Oh, that was a good yawn, that was. Oh, don't lag on me now. Stop being a bitch. Oh god. Got the stream open on too many things at once. Have I broken this? Have I literally broken it already? Ugh, come on. Come on. Apologies if you're watching. I seem to have completely broken the whole thing. Okay, that seemed to work. Right, I can close down. Diddle-a-doo. Right. What was I even doing last time round? What was I doing? Ooh. Turnips are looking good. That's what we like to see. Can't beat a good turnip. Could do with some more lights, but the problem is everything's fire based. It's all going to get put out, isn't it? Oh. Oh. Lots of lag. This is annoying. This is very annoying. Need a normal workbench, apparently. I haven't got one close by. How do I make this go in the... Oh, it's in VC, okay.
Hello.
Hello. So I just realised this door was in the middle and it's annoying me. Oh, you see, I extended the wall out a little bit then from last time and put the farms in.
Don't notice the farms. Pretty cool.
They're a little bit small, but it does the trick still.
Is that a little bit small? easily get enough for what you need.
Yeah, they're not small, but at the same time I just end up with a load of extra carrot seeds, so I felt like it could have been bigger, but there's no need for it to be bigger, is there, really?
No, not really. Do, 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 do.
And the bees are a pain in the backside, I tell you.
Why's that?
I had to put them down and pick them up so many times because I kept making them not enough space around them, apparently.
Oh yeah, they are a bit picky.
I mean, they're fine all compressed up together, but they're not fine if they're close to the wall. And obviously I rebuilt all the stuff that the trolls destroyed, but I will start doubling the wall up, I think, if we can get some more stone at some point. I'm not going to actively push for it, but...
It's a good idea.
So what's that? That is 2 from the edge, and that is 2 from the edge. Okay. So that's 3, and that's 3. So that is the middle, technically, but... Yeah, this is annoying me a bit, this wall. Doesn't want to play ball.
Me.
I need to squeeze one underneath there. I mean, this is not technically in the middle, that's the annoying thing. It's like, it's in the middle from the outside, but not from the inside. No, I mean, it's been in the middle from the inside, but not from the outside. Oh, I run out of bloody stone now.
Yeah, done.
Oh, nice. Okay, I feel a bit better. Oh, it's still not... Still not central, but it's fine. I mean, it's my fault, I could just move the fence across. I don't know why I'm so anal about this, to be honest, but... For some reason I am. I replanted the turnips. They're not... They're close.
I need that for the old spice rack, whatever it is.
Yeah, and then I moved these around a little bit, and made it a bit easier to get to. I did use a little bit of the iron to make a an iron pickaxe because I was getting loads of stone for the bits. But in the process, I did end up smelting a lot of copper. I think we got like an extra. We got 54 copper now.
Pretty good.
Don't know if we ever need it, but it's there.
So you need dandelion, carrot, mushroom, thistle, and turnip.
I think we've got everything apart from the turnips, to be honest.
Cool, just waiting then.
Yeah, got 18 dandelion, 42 thistle, about 64 carrots, over 50 mushrooms. So yeah, it's just the turnips. They look pretty close.
Yeah.
I do have a little problem with this one in the back corner here. Every now and again, it says unable to see the sun or something like that.
Oh really?
Yeah. So yeah, I'd like to, at some point, if I can get some extra stone, I'll double up the wall, or even sort of triple up the wall, and then put these spikes on the outside. suppose for now, for defensive purposes, we could...
I've got, what? 89 iron. I'm level 4 on everything, except the cape. So...
I think my armor's all level 4. No, my armor's all level 3. And my weapons are level 1.
Do a bit of upgrading then.
This ladder's gone a bit... Well, this staircase is a bit wider than I thought it was going to be, but... I'll have to go with the ladder instead.
Oh.
Iron.
Wow, I don't know if it's really foggy out or our fire's bigger than we expect.
Hi, Alec.
With
Alexon.
Alec in the house. Hello,
Yep.
Alec.
He has arrived.
He has arrived.
I've got no arrows apparently. I don't know if I put them somewhere or... You got any arrows?
I've got 37 iron, 40 poison, and 20 bronze.
Oh, you're alright then. Oh, yeah, with all this bronze, might as well make some bronze arrows, I suppose. So you just need to level up your weapons then?
So when you say weapons, I've only really got 2. I've got a level 2 sledge and a level 2 huntsman bow. So I'm
Okay.
pretty much top notch. I mean, I am tempted to get myself a sword, but if we're doing bone mass, ain't much point.
I feel like maybe... I don't know, I was doing pretty well with the mace. There's an iron mace for 20. It's a lot quicker to hit than the hammer.
See, that might...
It does 55 damage. It does the same damage as the hammer.
I'll just be one of those then.
And it's half the stamina, it's quicker to use. Because the hammer's got a big knockback and it's an AoE, so it's better if you're being chased by a lot of things. I mean, we've got enough to build one each if you want to give it a try.
Nothing to lose. Oh.
What was it again? Yeah, that's what I was using, the bronze mace for a bit, and I quite enjoyed that.
Are you naked?
Am I? Oh yeah, because I've just upgraded everything. It takes it off, doesn't it? What's it looking at anyway? The iron mace. Yeah, I need the iron then, don't I?
The one thing I wish, I don't know, one thing I wish they did add as a flavour or a cosmetic is every time you upgrade your equipment, it either looks a little bit more shiny or something. Just to get that sort of veneer off. But at the moment, it looks exactly the same. I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's a good idea actually, because I know they've got different skins for like different level enemies.
Yeah.
So it's something they could do, I would imagine. That's fine. I've got.
Oh, turn that off.
At least now we can actually use the can use your shield as well, can't you? Now I suppose.
So that's almost makes it worth it just for that. I was saying that I've left my shield at the other map, so I might have to go back to my gaff and get my old stone shield.
I'll throw it on the floor over here. It's next to the misc chest behind you.
What I'm going to go back. I'm going to drop off my hammer so I don't forget it. And, I'll be right back.
Let's just have a quick look. The bone shield is 38 block. What's the iron shield? Iron 28 block. So the bone one is better. I mean, the bone one has been upgraded one, I suppose, but so yeah, the bone one is better than the iron one.
Alright, cool. I'll just go back to my map, get my stuff, then be right back.
Yep.
Plus, I want to get rid of my hammer. Do 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 do.
Feather. Just some random mushrooms strewn on the floor. Oh, at least we've got a ton of coal. Both smelters are full, and we've got 100 coal in the chest as well.
I can take some turnips with me as well.
Oh yeah, if you got some spare ones, yeah. Yeah, because these still aren't. They're going to be ready pretty soon, but how many was it again?
A little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, it'd be nice to have the food before we go out, I suppose. 3 turnips we need.
I've got 17 on me, so you'll be right.
Oh, turnips for days.
What was it I'm getting? Oh yeah, bone shield.
Yeah, bone shield and drop your hammer off.
I like what we did with the place here. Oh, what the fuck's that? Oh. But it's such a shite map, it's unbelievable.
Yeah. I think it's just where you, I mean, say I obviously went on that map website and ended up looking and looking and looking and trying to pick the best place. This is debatable whether this is the best place or not, to be honest, because of I mean, it's very close to a lot of different biomes, but at the same time, it's a bit dodgy because it's too close to a lot of different biomes.
I was thinking about it the other day. For me, I feel like the developers were a little bit confused.
Yeah.
Because they went, oh, do you know what would be cool? Boats. They went,
Yeah.
brilliant. And then they went, yeah, that's great. Do you know what's even better? Teleportation. Oh, yeah, that is great.
Yeah.
But if they can teleport, they won't need to use the boats. Oh, yeah, but what you can do is just stop them taking the decent stuff via the teleport. Oh, yeah, so it's just like, it's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that is really annoying.
I wish you could just teleport. I mean, if I could change anything on the game, just because, as I don't know, I've tried to play my map, and I'm just going, yes, for now, to me to get anywhere, I need to get a boat. I need to get a boat, so I need to get some iron. So I need to get some iron. That's across the way, so I need to go over there, but I can't teleport back. How am I going to get back then? And I just say, this is just a logistics nightmare. I'm not enjoying this. I just want to...
Yeah.
Why can't I log in?
Hey, what's your other map?
Oh, onto yours.
Oh, you should be able to.
It's the same password, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I never change it yet.
Is it a capital S?
No, lowercase. I think it's lowercase.
Wrong password. That's... Maybe it's a bug in the game. So,
I'll log out and log back in, see if that helps.
because I was logged in, and as you saw.
There you go, I started a new one up.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought that, Alec. It is very, very similar to Ark, this, isn't it? Apart from, obviously, the dinosaurs, but... Problem is, I only played Ark for a little bit, and I've got a bit bored, because, like, to tame a dinosaur takes, like, 10 minutes, and you have to just sit there with it. You have to keep it sedated and keep it fed while it's taming. It just takes ages.
Yeah. I'm just come out and go back in again for some reason. It's having a right mare. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh god, I've got a runaway tree. Yeah, I know what you mean with the... it wouldn't be too bad, because I thought to myself, oh, it's fine, you just... Wherever you go, you just build a little miner base with a... with a smeltery there, and you just do it there, but then you can't level up your forge or anything. because you need to. Well, you can level up your forge, but you'd have to take loads of metals with you to make that forge and all the upgrades. So,
Yeah, it might just be like the luck of the draw, but certain maps are like, oh.
yeah, so that's why I thought this was quite a good place, because you've got the mountains, the next bit that's right behind us. Then you've got the plains, which is beside, and that's all the biomes. Then the mountain boss is not on this biome though. We'll have to change island for the boss.
Yeah.
But I think the final boss is on this island. But that's sort of what I did for the Elder, though. I just went up there on a boat, landed, built a mini base, and put down a portal, and then came back.
Yeah, I have no idea what I was typing.
But yeah, the fact you can't teleport metal does annoy me.
I understand it because it's meant to make it a lot easier, a lot harder. But the problem is where the game's randomly generated. That's hard in itself.
Yeah, it's a bit like
like
when you get annoyed on Sea of Thieves, isn't it? You get all your stuff, and if you get unlucky and get caught by something on the way back, then you lose everything you've just spent hours doing. Like if we go somewhere and collect loads and loads of metals and that, and take the boat back, and all of a sudden we get killed by the sea serpent halfway, you just lost everything you've just done for the last few hours.
Yeah, but at least I suppose that's part of the game. I mean, I don't mind it too much, but yeah, I don't know what else to say really, other than yeah.
I mean, because this wasn't actually the best place to set up, to be honest, because it was. You can't tell now, like, but this was a forest. This was a forest, and it's obviously not very flat. I've had to flatten the whole thing with a hoe and everything as well.
How did the hoe feel about it?
She wasn't too happy about it, but I paid for the time, so. I told my sister a joke at the weekend that she looked at me like the worst look ever. I said to us, like, how'd you make a hormone? She went, I don't really know. It's like, you don't pay her. She's looked at me like, oh, fuck's sake.
And there we go. You've now got a spice rack.
Nice. What was the other one though? Why does Dr. Pepper come in a bottle?
That man.
Because his wife died. Such a wrong on that one.
So what can we make now that's different? Oh, so you can make the black soup.
Sausages, is it? Or is that another?
The sausages you can make now.
Oh, I just got close enough to it and now it told me.
And the muck shake. And the turnip stew. So you can make a lot of stuff.
We've got a ton of entrails. If they said the sausages are good, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty good. We've only got 5 bits of meat though, mind you.
What type of meat is it? Is it door or beer?
It's the door. Yeah.
No, there's a few deer out here, but...
no, sorry, it's the boar, sorry. I don't know what I'm saying.
That was my fast started it.
I need fistle as well.
Well, I just aced that. 3 deers, 3 shots, 3 kills.
Well, saying that, you do make 4 sausages a pop, so I can make 4, 8, 12, 16 sausages. You'd be alright.
That's not bad. It's going to be a proper sausage party.
A fest of sausage.
They've definitely upped the rates of drops on levers and that, you know. I just killed 3 deer and I got 3 deer trophy, 12 meat and 7 hide. Although that's the wrong meat, like.
The other meat.
I was actually given the wrong type of meat. Do you remember that advert? The old, the Claims Direct one? It says that I was actually given the wrong type of ladder. That blew my mind when I was young, because I didn't realise there was different types of ladders.
Oh, what the yeah, that annoyed me. That it always annoyed me as a kid. I was thinking, well, if you know you got the wrong ladder, why are you climbing up?
That's it. Yeah, yeah.
I go, take some personal responsibility, mate. No one forced you up there.
But I was actually given the wrong type of ladder.
You can tell he was told. If that's real, someone really investigated types of ladders, and then it probably comes less than that. It's like rather than the like sort of foldy out one, he got like the one it's meant to be like triangular and go against the wall, and you weren't given it.
Have I fucked up this cauldron? I can't.
You have to stand up and use it on the yeah.
Oh yeah, I put it too
Bad
far back.
design, I think whoever designed that.
Yeah, God knows who that is. Muckshake. We need the poison. Oh, we need to do the mead thing as well, then, don't we?
Mead. The fermenter.
Yeah.
Maybe you get some use out of that.
We're gonna need poison resistance when we take on the boss. What's that then? 5 bronze, 30 fine wood, 10 resin. We should have enough. I just got some fine wood. Don't know if it's enough.
1 million resin. 10 a penny. 10 a penny resin.
I've got to need 2 more fine wood.
I'll put 10 sausages in the cooked meat box.
That's cool. I'll grab some of it.
I'll see what else we can make here.
I'll just grab some
yeah,
more.
because the sausages are like the best for health. I think that we can do. The best for stamina might be the Queen's Jam. That's 40. Actually, I am corrected. It's turnip soup. 3 turnip, 1 boar meat. Gives you 55 stamina. So I'm gonna hunt some boar.
I just killed one.
Turn down the sound. I'm shouting over myself, so I can barely hear anything.
That's cool. And I'll build the fermenter then as well.
There we go. I don't think I need to shout so much now.
What?
Ah! What the fuck? Oh.
I can't believe I faffed about all day on my editing program because I couldn't get it to work. It thought it broke.
Yeah.
I think I just changed the settings by mistake.
Oh, sausage.
I don't know. It updated, and when it updated, all the settings changed. But I think it wasn't right anyway. It kept.
It's not right, mate. It's not right.
It was taking the videos out as a WMAV file rather than an MPEG. And it just...
Yeah.
It took ages and ages and ages, and then when it got to 2.5 minutes, it just crashed.
All right.
And then today, I've just run it again and changed the settings. And now it's working fine.
And if by magic, it's working.
See, that's what happens when you drink too much and...
Stream. There's no streaming and driving. No drinking and streaming.
I must admit, when I logged back on here, I was like, oh yeah, I don't remember doing this. I don't remember setting all this out. I don't think I stayed on long after you left the other night, over in like half an hour or so.
Still a lot though. I've got a little bit more. Oh, 1 boar meat. It's going to take ever.
Yeah, I've just put 1 in as well, but...
Well, I said to myself, I'll probably play a couple of hours tonight. So I mean, that's a trip to a Krypton back. Because although you think, oh, 2 hours, that's a lot. And you play the game, you're like, yeah, I'll pick some mushrooms and I cut down a tree. That was my.
It is very, very true, isn't it?
It doesn't sound. It's not as boring as it sounds. I mean, it's entertaining. But you always look back and you go, how did I spend those couple of hours? Oh well, I did that, and then I came back, and then I did that, and then I've smelted some metal, and that was it.
Yeah, I said this to a guy at work the other day. It's like I just spend so long on it, and I don't actually know what I do.
Oh. Rather than a
Ah, shit.
rather than a reticule when you actually use the bow, I'd rather like to see the drop.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Sometimes you aim and it doesn't really go where you're aiming
No.
because you don't really factor in the drop. But if you just saw like a curvature of where it would go, much more useful.
Seems to change per bloody bow as well, I think, because this one seems to have less drop on it.
Doing alright. I mean, I sometimes find it annoying, like in the crypt or whatever, and you're trying to shoot over something, and you keep on getting the scenery rather than the actual thing you're aiming at.
Yeah.
I've got 3-4 meat at the moment, not too bad.
I'm just making a mess of the place as always. I ain't got any myself, Iron mate. So a guy from work just come in and asked about the merch. 'Cause I've never even got any for myself. I keep meaning to, and I always run out of money. I can't even afford to buy my
Your
own.
own merch. Thought you got a discount for your own merch.
Oh, I do. I get it much cheaper, but still, I get it as like a sample, like piece price or purchase manufacturing price. But I'm always poor. Hopefully, I'm going to get a lot richer soon when I get my electric car.
Oh yeah.
I ordered it today, but it's not made due until May.
All right.
But with because it's a company car with the tax saving, it's going to be about 250 quid a month just on tax saved because it's electric. And I'm going to save all the fuel as well. Fruits and fruits.
We've gone all electric. That's not a bad shout. I could ask I work for a company car.
Yeah, I was looking at the hybrids as well, but you don't save as much on the hybrids apparently. Oh, that's annoying. That sign's going to be...
Hybrid 2.
Yeah, apparently the hybrid you save about 70p on the... No, you save about 30% of the fuel, I think.
The only thing you've got to worry about, obviously, electric cars is what they call range anxiety.
Yeah.
You're constantly going, wow, I've got 70 miles left. Where's the nearest charger?
Yeah, that's going to be... It does 335 miles of a full battery.
Too bad then. What did you go for then?
It's a Skoda Enyaq.
Oh, never heard of that one.
Never heard of it either, to be honest.
Yeah, my friend, my manager was big in electric, so he got himself a managing director. He went all like sort of electronic geeky. So he first got a Tesla, and then he got bored of Tesla, so now he's got a electronic Jag.
Oh yeah.
So they look quite cool. And my office manager, she got the BMW one, which basically looks like a Playmobil car, but it suits a middle-aged woman.
Oh yeah,
What made me laugh is the bloke who's probably like one of the youngest in the office. Well, probably not that young now, like 26. He got himself one, a grey variety, and I was thinking, man, that's not a chick magnet. Luckily you got a bird, because that's a sort of repellent.
I always love that joke. It's what does an estate agent use as contraception? His personality.
Okay.
Hi Alex and Omega. God, everyone's piling in now.
And Omega.
Oh,
All the friends.
I said Alex and it set the Alexa off. So I moved stuff around again.
It's fine. I only need to turn it.
I just wanted to try and squeeze the fermenter in this bit.
complete food. Sounds like that advert for.
Yeah. I was struggling
Have you
to think what to
have you
call
got
it.
a lot of that? Have you got a lot of that recently? Every time I go on YouTube now, there's adverts for why food and fuel, and I'm like, who's eating all this fake food? Just eat a proper food.
There's some adverts I just.
They go, nutritionally complete. I go, so's a steak and chips. You're not advertising that to me. You're advertising this sort of powdery shit.
There's some things now I refuse to use because I've been bombarded by so many YouTube adverts.
Yeah.
Like, I am never in my life ever going to use Grammarly. It's annoyed me so much in the past.
That used to be a big one. Yeah, I used to get that. Oh, I'm writing my CV, and I go, just use a spell check and get someone to read it. I don't need a subscription to Grammarly.
Yeah.
It's proper laziness when you think about it. It's like stuff we're already aware of, and just don't use.
I keep getting adverts for people with ADHD. I don't know why.
Any of those? That must be a special one.
Yeah, I don't know what I've been searching for to put me in that bracket, but obviously I'm coming across certain ways. It's people with ADHD can save up to 50 hours a week by using this add-on on Chrome to read things with.
No, I've got that one as well. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I don't know. I'm guessing they just.
Isn't ADHD like attention deficit disorder? So yeah, something like that. You struggle to stay attention. I mean, I can't even keep attention on the actual advert itself, so maybe I have.
Yeah, I go. This is proper boring, and turn it off. And but yeah, that's basically it. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, I remember why.
Got some turnip stew in the complete food that I've made, and you still got your sausage. Oh, and you've broken the cauldron. How could you?
I just remembered why it's in a funky position now, I think. It's because I've got to be. There you go. Right. Hey, you can use it now without having to get inside it. That's alright, Maggie. I mean, you don't have to cover Meg. It's not. Mega's apologised. He's late.
I expect Omega to be here now.
I know, yeah.
Omega?
Yeah, mate.
Turn up. So what's the point of streaming?
That's it, mate. If you don't turn up, I'm talking to myself half the time. People think I'm weird enough as it is.
Make a muck shake. They ain't got any blueberries or anything.
No, blueberries have been something I keep running out of, to be honest.
Minced meat sauce. I can use a neck attack. Is it a necker? A neck.
Necktail, yeah.
Carrot and boar meat.
Might as well take advantage if you really want to cook a shit ton of meat at once.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That jerky as well. I've had more boar meat. All black soup. That's very good for health. 50.
50.
I think they need a blood bag, honey, and a turnip.
You know, blood bags, we need to kill more leeches, don't we?
Yeah. Oh, you got some turnips.
Turnips?
They've grown. Get your turnips. And your carrots.
Yeah, it is Omega, yeah. Watch, just talking to yourself for a bit is like watching, making YouTube videos at the beginning. It was very much like that, yeah. I remember when I made my first one, I just kept refreshing the video kept refreshing my YouTube page every, like, couple of minutes if anybody actually watched it.
Is anyone watching this stuff? Quick. But in the past, at least you had a chance to get in some random traffic. I don't know how you go about getting it now.
I'll be honest, I think it's more luck than judgment. Because I've had videos that I just did as a passing idea, and they've done really well, and I've had videos that I really thought were going to do well that have just absolutely flopped. I'm sure there is an algorithm to it, but for me it's just been luck most of the time. Like the FIFA ones that I do religiously every year now because I know they get views, but Yeah.
Give me the money.
I'm surprised I do get views because I would assume with FIFA there's so much competition, which there is so much, but. See, I only thought about making some of these videos. I think I said to you before when I was talking to my one of my niece's friends who's like 7, and he had no idea how to do stuff in FIFA and was asking me how to do it. I was like, well, there's a whole market of thick people out there.
Exactly, cash in.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, there is particular markets, aren't there? I mean, FIFA is one of those big ones. Mostly sort of ultimate team, where you sort of have to like really over dramatise every sort of card pack. Oh, what am I gonna get? Oh, brilliant! I got Ronaldo. Great.
Yeah, you'd be fucking lucky. Been playing it for 5 years. I've never had Ronaldo.
No Ronaldo. Rubbish.
I don't think I've ever. I've only packed one really good player. I got a legend, Kenny Dalglish, a few years ago, and it was
He's like 70, isn't he? How's he gonna get?
yeah, and it was the only time all season I wasn't recording my pack opening as well, and I bloody got him.
Can't believe it. Honey, turnip, and
Honey turnip.
blood bag. Oh,
So we need to.
honey, honey, yeah, that's what I've got.
What do we need for the poison resistance then? Honey, thistle, necktail, coal. That's easy enough to do then.
Michael Cole.
And how do the healing ones work as well then? Do they give you like a heal over time sort of thing? I would imagine.
I'm not sure, if I'm honest.
I'd imagine that's probably what they do. You got the turnips over there, have you?
I have what's left of them? 5.
That's
A bit of
fine.
honey.
Yeah, I've got the other. I've just picked the other 2, and I'm going to plant them for seeds. And the carrots as well.
Oh. What? Have you ever actually watched the Yule adverts? It's like you realise why certain people aren't on the TV. I mean, they're all right. They like lack charisma.
Yeah.
You're sitting there and you're watching like a 60, well, she's probably like 23-year-old woman, and you're thinking, oh my god, you're boring. You're talking to me about Huel. This is the most dullest thing I've ever heard. Stop talking.
I think that's what happened when my parents come to stay every couple of weeks, don't they? And when Love Island was on, my mum wanted to watch Love Island, so I just sat there on my computer and I was listening to it, and my god, my brain almost melted.
Not Love Island. I see. I've never watched any, luckily.
I don't know how those people survive in the real world. I think it's literally just because they're pretty, they get away with it.
I think that's what it is.
And to be honest, most of them aren't even pretty.
Well, that's something half the time. Like, whenever you get like what is called attractive women on the TV, they just usually look like rubber.
Yeah.
Like they look like rubber dolls. I mean, this ain't attractive.
Unless you're into rubber dolls.
Really rubber dolls. Big lips, fake boobs, fake ass.
Sounds like
The
me.
only thing real is the accent.
Yeah. It's not a good thing that's real.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's a grey dwarf brute outside.
Exactly. I go on Love Island and I go, how am I meant to fall in love with that?
I love this island.
That's the only thing worth it.
Apparently they're not even allowed to drink properly anymore either. They used to be able to let them drink, and now they don't let them drink anymore. I think I'd need to drink to fall in love with half of those ones.
Proper boring then. I couldn't be dealing with that.
The thing is, I don't understand, right? Because I said this to my mum when she was watching it, and I was asking questions about how it works. So it's basically like it's a popularity contest.
Yeah, pretty much like all things on telly now.
So at the end, the public vote on the couple they want to win. So I said to my mum, why aren't people just smart enough just to get together and just be like a nice couple at the very beginning and just stick with it, even if you don't like each other? Just come across nice on the camera, because there's like people like dumping each other every week and coming across as a right dickhead and that. It's like, well, you're never going to win the money then, are you?
But then you have to think, mate. Not all the time. The winning the game is not winning the game. Sometimes they want to get a media career, so they have to have a bit of a personality. They're looking for like a spin-off TV show, like Joe. Like loads of people from different programs have got like. Who's that one with the weirdy wonky? Is it Rylan? Rylan, where he's got ginger hair in real life. He's got dark black hair. Died. Wasn't he from X Factor or something?
Is he the one with the? Was he the one with the teeth?
Yeah, he's the one with like sort of the plastic teeth.
Yeah,
like
I'm pretty sure he was X Factor. Yeah.
Exactly. So sometimes you go on these shows not to actually win the actual show, but just to get your face out there, and then you get taken up by a manager who then gets your little gigs on Channel 4, ITV.
That's it.
And then your quid's in.
Well, you start on Channel 5. You've got to work your way up to the next level.
Oh, what's that big fat one from The Only Way Is Essex? She's made a fortune now.
Oh,
she's a celebrity now.
She's a joke. She is.
Oh, I can't remember her
She
name.
was on Gemma Collins.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. And
she lasted like 2 days and I'm a celebrity, didn't she? Because she didn't realise she was going to get hungry, apparently.
I'm hungry.
Apparently, I don't know how true it is, but apparently she really thought that people were going to sneak food in, like at night times when the cameras were off. She thought it was all faked. I was expecting a KFC to come out at night time.
Where is thy KFC?
I don't know where she thinks they're going to get a KFC from in the middle of the bloody jungle.
I actually thought the jungle was fake. I thought, I think this year they're going to do it in Wales or something because of COVID.
Yeah, they did it last year. Did it in some castle in Wales, apparently.
And I just thought to myself, why don't you just do that normally? Why do you have to all go away to Australia? Just pretend you're in Australia and just build a studio.
I think if you are a celebrity, you probably would want to get out of Wales as soon as possible.
I'm in Wales. Get me out of here.
Yeah, it's worse than being locked in a box with loads of spiders. Just being in Wales in general.
It rains a lot. It's awful.
I'm not sure if it's rain or just the saliva of people trying to pronounce the place names.
That's true.
Whatever it's called.
Oh yeah. Go, got. Oh.
Well, we shouldn't run out of coal next time.
Brilliant. I'll do a battle axe, gold splitter, warrior's joy.
Oh yeah, the guy who was on the other week or the other night said that battle axe was a good way to go, but he said it's a really good weapon, which it probably is. He said it's the best one you can get, but everything in the swamp is weak to blunt damage, so it just seems like what we've done is probably the better option.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Although the battle axe does like 72 damage, was it, I think? Well, ours does 55, but it's going to be a lot quicker and a lot less stamina, I suppose.
Well, I've only got 4 iron anyways, it's all academic.
We need 10 iron each to upgrade the...
And it's...
There's...
Is it Hamilton Academicals? There's a football team that's got off a weird name.
Oh yeah, Hamilton Academical, yeah. Up in Scotland.
Scotland. I'd remember back to the days when you used to have that bloke to the telecast.
Oh yeah, on BBC.
Leeds 1, Charlton Athletic 0.
Yeah. It was great.
It was great. I'd love to have that job, just reading out football names.
I could do that. Have you ever seen the video of the guy on African television trying to read the Premiership results and he can't pronounce any of the names correctly?
That's really good. I mean, I think a part of it might be a little bit scripted because I heard he is a comedian, but it was funny the first time I heard.
Yeah.
Where's Bobovich? Albion? Arsenal. I like the ones he got correct. He was so confident about it. Arsenal. Man City.
Be careful, there's a mosquito about. And may or may not have drawn him out.
Mosquitoes about.
There was a lot of loot just inside the swamp biome, so I decided to go and have a little sniff around. And I got killed by a mosquito, and then he followed me.
Wine. across the plan today. Again, we've done nearly an hour, and all I've done is make food. And you're running around in the nude.
I'm running away from this bloody mosquito.
You got a shield. Oh, I should have a shield now.
In theory, I don't think I was actually fully clothed anyway. There you go. I'm gonna knock down a dungeon or two, I suppose.
Dungeon or crypt?
Or do a crypt, I suppose. It's probably better off. Makes more sense.
Do we have it on the map that's any good?
I think we're halfway through one, or
Might have been. Can't remember which one that was. Might have been.
yeah, there's 2 we haven't done. I've got 5 marked down as done, and 2 marked down as dung.
Dung.
So it looks like there's I can't. We might have finished. I just didn't mark it down, but there's at least 1 down there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure when we were running back last time, I almost got killed stopping to put it on my map. Sounds a bit like something I would do.
Oh yeah, dung.
Oh yeah, I've updated the map table. I don't know if you've updated yours from mine.
Yeah, I just looked at it now.
Yeah.
Proper dung.
Yeah, so I've marked the ones we've done as done, obviously, and then I think we were probably working on that further one away.
Right, we might as well just take a wander. Oh no.
I'm empty, am I? Yeah. Yeah, I'm all good. I don't think it's planted yet. We're on a seed harvest this time, and then after seed harvest, it's a food harvest.
All the harvest. When will there be a harvest for the world?
We should have some sort of harvest festival.
Ah, that's true. I used that harvest festival. I'm guessing in the past, people brought things like corn and beans or whatever. But then now, with modern world, you just bring a tin of beans.
Yeah, it was a...
usually what's left in the cupboard.
Yeah.
About a couple of months old.
That's it, your parents just grab whatever's in the cupboard and, yeah, take this in. You just stick it on the table with everyone else's stuff, no one knows what's what.
Yeah. No one knows what is that? 5-year-old tin of peaches. Some will enjoy.
They're probably still in date.
Delicious.
Yeah, I've got an iron pickaxe now.
Oh.
And it's so much quicker than the bloody horn ones I've been using. So it's probably worth getting one at some point for you, because you're going to need it anyway, because you can't dig silver without it. So once we get past the next boss, you'll need it. Oh, this iron mace is great. I'm one-hitting grey dwarfs.
The grey dwarf.
The greyest of all the dwarfs. Oh, there is a furlong around here as well. Ah, great. Now I'm wet.
Bastard. Deaf skeeter.
They're the worst, aren't they?
Dead now.
I killed him.
Yeah. Shield's quite useful for that.
I tried to shield him the other day and it didn't work for me. Did you get the needle?
I did. Hopefully we can make some decent...
Yeah, you make the best arrows. The best standard arrows in the game with them, yeah. Yeah, because the plains is the final biome, isn't it? Is it the final biome?
Is it? Alright.
Yeah, I think we're swamp, then we're
that's
mountain, then it's
mountain.
plains, I think.
Alright, so only meadows, black forest, swamps. Yeah, that's fine then.
Well, for now, obviously, but there's 3 more in the... I think the next one is going to be Mistlands, I think it's called.
Mist what?
Mistlands.
Oh, Mistlands.
The Pisslands.
Piss. Where you get pissed and have a good time.
Which is a Viking, makes a lot of sense.
Exactly. What the hell is that?
So I'm just picking some thistles.
Just my imagination. Oh, there's one here we haven't opened.
Yeah, that's the other dung I marked up last time. So we got this one
dung.
and then the other one as well. I'll do this one now.
Yeah.
We're here, aren't we? Should be able to ace a few of these now, with everything we've got.
But I should be, yeah. Oh. Armoured up now. Alright, that was it.
Oh, I've got a blob. Oh, I've got like a thingy in mine. I've got like a coffin. A sarcophagi.
Oh.
Chalokova's here.
Is he? Oh, good old Chaklofa.
So, no, Jen, if you've built the spaceship, have you completed Satisfactory already then?
Did you find satisfactory?
Oh, hello. There's a Draugr Elite. Be a Draugr. Be a Draugr. Why am I not using my weapon?
Why are you not using your weapon?
I'm a sausage, that's why.
Did you take the sausages I made?
Yeah, I took some, yeah. Oh yeah, this is a much better combination, I think, you know. With the shield and everything as well, I think it's just much better. You doing okay over there, or?
Yeah, doing fine.
Oh, there's another one over there.
Oh, doesn't help that we're getting poisoned, mind, but...
You can send items to space. Can you go into space then on the game, or? Yeah, some chains. We don't need chains anymore, do we? Well, we can make like hanging braziers and that now, can't we?
True.
I don't think braziers is the correct phrase, is it? That's a bra.
Yeah, and something else in it.
A brazier. Oh, nice. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. It's about to say shields block the poison effect, but they don't.
Yeah, that'd be a bit overkill as well.
The blobs, you wouldn't believe it, but apparently the oh come, you're down your way rather than splitting up. Yeah, the blobs are weak against what's it, damage as well, blunt damage as well.
Yeah, cool.
Doesn't make a lot of sense to me that, like, I wouldn't assume that's the case, but ow. What are you thinking of the old mace compared?
Does the job.
Yeah, I think.
Good to have the shield. Takes a lot of the damage away.
Yeah, blocking one. Might be a bit late to get that light, but
You blocked for the first time.
I've been blocked for the first time.
Bit of ancient wood.
It's like when an old guy gets turned on.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Talking of which, I saw old Epstein and the other guy got off, didn't they?
You are?
Epstein and Prince Andrew got off.
Well, Epstein's dead, so... But, I don't think our police are investigating Andrew anymore. But it depends what they were interviewing for in the first place. I mean, I don't know if they were dealing with sexual abuse in America or a different case. Or if the American police are looking for the sexual abuse. Or they're both doing the same thing. I don't know.
I don't think they know, to be honest. Is that dead end?
He's a bit of a scapegoat, though, I think.
You think? I don't really know much about it, to be honest.
Basically, in a nutshell, you've got this really rich, surprisingly rich guy who used to invite powerful and influential people on his boat / plane and island where they would possibly have sex with young girls.
So I have to be careful sometimes, because my initial thought on everything is to make a joke. And I just remembered I'm streaming, so that's probably... Some of the stuff that I would make a joke about normally might not go across too well on a stream.
Yeah, that's just to the story. And then Epstein got arrested. Well, he got arrested beforehand, and then the charges were dropped a few years ago, about 2009. And then he got arrested again, and he supposedly hung himself.
Yeah, he mysteriously hung himself in his own cell, didn't he?
Yeah.
Which most people don't believe.
No, it's well, because he's like almost too powerful. It's almost too much of a coincidence he'd kill himself. Like he'd obviously have a lot of dirt on people. Some people suggested he filmed sex adventures so then he could blackmail or get what he wanted out of these people.
Sex adventures? I don't think I've seen that. Is it on Netflix?
Possibly. There's a lot of shit on Netflix.
Yeah, that would surprise me. From the people who brought you sex adventures comes the cottaging crusade.
I wouldn't be surprised if Bill Gates also went there. I think he did, but then whether he engaged in that sort of behaviour as...
Maybe that's why he's so intent on trying to look like the good guy all the time at the moment.
And why his wife divorced him.
Could have just been for the money, though.
Could be. But she already had access to the money. Being married to him. Unless he was really tight with it and just didn't want to do what she wanted.
Oh, there's some poison arrows and that in here for you, because you've got some already, haven't you? I've got 22 on me, and I can carry another 70 kilograms worth.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Oh, okay. So that's how you do a forward roll. This is a biggie, this one, I think. It's clear. I'm over encumbered.
Yeah, so am I by 2. I'm just trying to think of what I can get rid of.
I've got far too much, I think. I'm 27 kilograms over.
There we go. I was taking 3 chains. They were weighing me down.
How heavy are the chains then? Oh, they're quite heavy. I might just put something in this. I'm gonna put some stuff in this chest, and then I'll grab it next time round, I suppose. You still look like you're over encumbered.
I like when he is over encumbered. Yeah, I was about to say, he looks like a sulking Kevin and Perry. It's nice so
oh, Miss Person.
Can
I have a jam sandwich, please, Miss Person? Is this your chest, is it?
Yeah, I just putting some guts in there. Because I am way down.
Yeah, I got 33. What, Miss Patterson?
I've got 30 and some money stuff and amber and rubies and 21 ancient bark, so quite a lot.
Yeah, we're good then. So yeah, Omega's just said the same thing as me. The fact that those green ooze creatures are weak to blunt objects makes... Whoa, there's one outside. Makes no sense. Where are we going anyway? Oh, we can just, head this way, yeah. Be careful, there's an ooze thing right on top of you, I think. Yeah.
Well, the only way I can make it work is maybe like you're smashing them into pieces. But
Well, you just think...
Yeah,
I mean, I can understand skeletons because they're rigid. You smash them.
mm,
It's like if you punch a ball of slime.
but I suppose you've only got so many types of weapon. You can't cut a slime. I mean, it's not like it's going to bleed.
Yeah, I suppose what would affect it? Pierce wouldn't affect it. Slime wouldn't affect it. I suppose blunt is the best option, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Ooh,
Are we a bit...
We are in the plane.
Yeah, we're a bit deeper in than I'd like to be. There's a lot of fine wood here. These are all fine wood trees.
Fine wood.
You know. Oh, I can hear my dreaded enemy.
The mosquito.
My god, there's frickin' two of them.
Oh, really?
Oh, and I hate the way they bloody stagger you as well. Yeah, they're going to take me down here. I'm going to have to come back and get this stuff in a minute. Yeah, I died. I got bummed by two of them.
Can't believe it.
I made a really shitty luchador yesterday for SWE called Death Skeeto. It's going to be a new jobber just to get me own back.
And he turns out to be one of the rising stars.
Oh, he probably will be, yeah.
Using his deadly finishing move, the butt stab.
Oh my god, the butt stab! It's really weird because I use the randomize thing just to randomize like a luchador, then I just want to change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But for some reason, he looks like those football figures we were talking about the other day. The ones that have got the little...
Really large head.
Yeah, his head's like twice the size of his body. Which is probably great for a luchador because he sort of like flops around all over the place, and because of his centre of gravity, he's always going to land on his feet.
True that.
Hopefully, I think I did die in the plains, but I think I was pretty close to this edge. So as long as I'm not being camped, I should be right.
It was smelting.
Yeah, it's true, mate. It does make a lot of sense in general. I could only assume that maybe something like an element would be good against it. Like, everything's like neutral damage, but if you use fire...
Yeah.
That would make more sense, but... Then again, you don't really get a lot... I mean, we could make more fire, but... I don't think you get the next element until... Well, we get the next element when we're in the mountains, I think. Oh, bloody hell, it's right next to my body. Yeah, you get the next element in the mountains. I think you can get access to frost, believe it or not.
Believe it or not.
Oh, the Death Skeeter's just hanging around right next to my body. And he's dead. I'm getting a beer.
Oh, you're dead. Oh, you dead. I'm sat here like Kurt Angle drinking my milk.
I've run out of milk. You drinking it like raw?
I don't know what you mean by raw, but out of the bottle, yeah.
That's good. People call me weird for that. I'd get through so much milk a week and people can't believe it. I don't drink tea or coffee either.
I don't understand. Most people just drink. A lot of people can't drink milk nowadays. That's for one. A lot of people get the shits from it.
Sometimes, because I have a habit of drinking really quick, sometimes it can give me like that horrible trapped wind that's like agony.
Yeah. But I tend to only drink it after I've been to the gym. So I went to the gym today. And usually I have a 2-pinter, and I only had 4, so I thought that's what I've been drinking for the rest of the day.
I generally have it after a night in the pub.
After I come home, pissed, and I go, I'll have a glass of milk.
Nice big glass of milk and a few biscuits. Try and avoid the heartburn for the night.
Oh.
It's a bloody grey dwarf shaman. There's a bloody grey dwarf shaman. Oh my god, there's so many grey dwarfs in here at the moment. Okay, the Defskeeto is fighting a grey dwarf. No, okay, the Furling is fighting. Okay.
Ooh.
Nope, here he comes. Here he fucking comes.
Here he comes. Here.
I'm good, thank you, Alex. I don't know where they've gone now. I think they're asleep, the cats, at the moment. I shut the door. I shut the back door, so I think they've just gone upstairs to bed. They could be arsed with my kerfuffle.
What items is New Generation sending to space?
I don't know, to be honest. Because I asked him what you do in space, he didn't seem too sure, so I mean... It's pointless to send stuff to space if you don't know what they're for.
I thought the purpose of the game was to look at a factory and go, ah, that's nice. That's satisfactory. It looks like 1 part fun game, 2 parts sort of business manager simulator. Well, I need to get my conveyor belts, and the conveyor belts go to here, and then that goes to here, and that item goes to that item. I know it'll be fun to play, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bit like Factorio. It's just like part fun, part headfuck.
Yeah.
And I think as well, if you're really like anal like me and things have to look nice, then yeah, it's a bit of a pain. I think Factorio's fine, but if you play with the mods, it's like insane.
We are the mods.
I think you have on Factorio, you've got copper, iron, and coal and stone, and that's it. If you play with like the main mod, which is called Bob's Mods, you add like lead and tungsten and all these different alloys as well, and then oh, it's mad. I'm waiting till morning.
All right, yeah, you're Von Wagner. Wait until morn.
How much did you have then, iron-wise?
I had 30 exactly.
Well, that's not bad. I think it only cost 10 to upgrade your mace.
That sounds good. How many did you? How much? Oh, you had about 32, didn't you? 33.
I had 33, yeah. Valheim iron mace. So if you want to whack it up to the max level, it's going to cost 60 iron. But it's going to go... Wow, yeah, if you do it the whole way, you're going to go from 55 to 73 damage. So quite a big boost.
That is quite a big boost.
And then we probably need to upgrade the shields as well then, I suppose.
Actually, upgrade the shields.
Well, there is an iron tower shield. I bet that's probably better than the 52 block that's got as a base.
It's only got 45. Well, 40/45. And we can't do any more upgrades because apparently it needs to be level 5 workbench. I have no idea what the 5th item is.
Okay, so we can do an iron... Oh, you can do that now, an iron tower shield. It's 15 fine wood, 10 iron. That's probably worth doing then, isn't it? I think it looks like a
Don't worry, 4.
From what I'm looking at
Okay.
here, you can only upgrade your shield to level 3 anyway, your bone shield. You're looking at an iron tower shield. So it's 15 fine wood, 10 iron.
It doesn't actually weigh much. I was thinking maybe where it doesn't weigh so much, it might be worth keeping a bone shield, but they weigh the same, so either or really.
Yeah, I can imagine. I suppose, Nugent, you're just gonna automate as much as you can. I suppose he said he's got to a point in the game where it just becomes so slow to play it on your own.
Oh right, yeah.
I don't look at me, man. I don't get paid till next Friday. However, I've managed to pay off some debts this month, which is good.
It's all good. I meant to be a proud owner of my house today, but that didn't go through.
Well, it's been delayed, or the whole thing's gone.
It's been delayed. It's meant to be the closing date today for exchange contracts.
Yeah.
And then I phoned my solicitor up this morning saying anything we need to do, if it's working fine, making sure everything's sort of done. And she went, no, it's fine. We'll contact you when it's done, basically. And then they rang me up about 4 in the afternoon and went, yeah, I contacted their solicitors, and they didn't on last Friday saying everything fine, sort of thing, for Monday, and we didn't get a response. And then she tried again today, and then they did get a response finally about 4ish, asking me where I'm getting my money from. So apparently, because I'm only having a very small mortgage, because I'm putting a very large deposit on.
Yeah.
And so, and they're the ones that set the end. They're the ones that put the closing date, not myself. So you think they would have had this already sorted months ago, but
That's stupid, though. I mean, they did the same with me, and I was like, I don't know, it's none of your business where I'm getting the money from, to be honest.
I understand from a money laundering perspective, but I've already gone through my bank and I've asked for a mortgage, so I mean, it's almost like I'm already set myself up before there. They've already checked it all, but so yeah, and then according to my solicitor, they only do closings on a Monday, so at minimum, I'm waiting now till next Monday.
Oh, that's not very good, is it?
Right, fine.
Should we sleep through the night while it's raining and horrible? I can't. Apparently I can't sleep at this time.
Apparently can I? Why is that?
Maybe it's not nighttime anymore, maybe it's daytime, but because it's... Yeah, it's not cold anymore, so it must be daytime. I'll head out then. Yeah, I need to do some more of mine. So I'm in my house. I've got a few improvements I want to do, but I also need to buy the whole thing because I did the help to buy scheme with the government, so they still own 20%.
It's quite cool. I'm doing the right to buy scheme, and just buying my parents' house.
Ah, okay.
So it's taken off about 79 grand off, plus you're only paying for bricks and mortar, not market price.
Yeah.
So all in all, you get like a return of about 100 grand or something. So it's not too bad in terms of market price. So the way I look at it is, it's an investment. I mean, I might not be able to move out because I'll be moving in, as it were, but
yeah. So at least when it does go through and you get it finalised, it's not got a lot. It's not like you got to 4 o'clock today with all your stuff packed up in a van and got told it weren't going to happen. I suppose it was.
Exactly.
Oh, this fucking...
It leaves something for me when, like, my parents die, unfortunately. So it shouldn't be too bad.
I don't think they let you do that anymore, to be honest. I thought that was like a frowned upon thing by the government because you're skipping like inheritance tax and stuff like that.
In a way, yes and no. I think you do have to pay some degree of inheritance tax. I don't know how it's going to work for us. I probably have to speak to a lawyer, because I'll be technically on the deed, so I won't be inheriting anything. I'll just be taking what I owe.
Yeah.
So,
I know apparently it's illegal to It's illegal to buy your parents' home and then not charge them rent. I know that one's illegal apparently. Because my parents are looking to move up here soon, but they'll have the entirety of their money because they were lucky. They brought their house like back in the 70s, and when they brought it, I think they paid like $8,000 for the house because it was the like the council house buying scheme.
Yeah.
And it's worth 160 now.
That's not bad.
So that they're going to have the full amount of cash, but we've said about the same sort of thing as if they buy it in my name. Oh, wow, I found a weird... Okay, I don't want to go in there. No, that's bad. So I just found a furling camp on the edge of the swamp and thought it was in the swamp.
Have you got your stuff back? Where have you gone?
I've got my stuff back. I'm currently just hiding while I put everything on. And now I'm going to try and run back through the plains now. Problem is, the Death Skeeto has now moved to the outside. It's now where I normally run. There it is, I see him. We'll try and pop him from distance. Oh my god, I got him! Yeah. What a shot! Oh shit, there's two of them.
That is pretty good. See, I don't know. I've never actually had my feelings materialise in the physical realm. But according to Omega Project, he's fine, but there's too many cats hiding in his grudge when it rains. So he's materialising his hate onto the world, and the cats are hiding from the rain. I mean, I like that.
He's surrounded by pussy.
Exactly.
You just go away, you absolute anus. Where do you keep coming from? No, I hit you. Come off it, mate. That's 2 arrows that just hit you in the face. You can't deny that.
You cannot deny.
I think the plan here is just to eat as much food as possible, then just try and outrun the damage it does.
Cannon, add seed. Forge fellows.
Yeah, I don't think we can build any more upgrades, I don't think. I think we've got them all. Oh, piss off, you
there must be
fuckface.
at least one more for the workbench, because you got to level 5, and you can't upgrade the shield until you get level 5. I'm guessing that must come later when we get silver.
Yeah, it must be the silver one, yeah. Just fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. It's followed me so far, and it's still going for me. Oh, bloody... I blocked it with a shield, but it just staggered me so I couldn't hit it. Ah! Sorry.
I'm looking at your feed on YouTube.
Oh, you saw my shot then?
I did, yeah. That was really good.
That was a great shot. Oh, there's a pig. I mean, I killed 2 of them, but when we go back next time, I bet another 2 have spawned.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure when I picked them up, I got given the recipe for the arrows, so we might be able to make the arrows now.
I think I had a look the other day. Yes, needle arrows. We can make it on the workbench. We need 4 needles and 2 feathers.
Oh, how many? Was that for 20, is it? Or
that is for 20, yeah.
So it's a little bit expensive unless we don't want to use it for everything, but maybe for a boss.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I think Bonemass is the same as most things in the swamp. He's resistant to pierce. It takes damage, but not a lot. Reduced damage.
He's resistant to Adam Pierce.
Adam Pierce, yeah. A bit like entertainment is.
Yeah. One feather. You're lacking feathers.
Yeah, I know that, yeah. Oh, I'm back. I fucking made it.
Oh. So I was going to make some, but there is no feathers to be had.
We're featherless. Grudge cats, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do when they have a grudge on you?
Grudge cats.
Does he have a grudge on the cats hiding in his grudge? I mean, that's the real question.
He says he does, but I think he loves it, really. Grudge cats.
Grudge, the system.
Yeah, so it's 10. Have you upgraded your mace yet?
Not yet, no.
I think it's going to be 10 then 15, isn't it, I bet? I'll do one level and see what it comes out as. No, it's 10 then 20.
Wow.
Oh, I've done mine one level then, I'll put the rest in there for now.
Grudge, the system.
But no, there's loads more in there, don't we? We barely got through a little bit of that. That's good though, because my durability had gone down a bit.
Oh, really?
There you go. This is what. Alright, this is the balance in that then. So the tower shield has more defense than a standard shield. However, it slows movement speed and increases stamina usage.
Yeah, I've noticed that with the one we've got. You take it out, you walk, you can't really.
So you could go with a banded shield instead, which is 8 iron, 10 fine wood, which has got less block, but it doesn't reduce movement speed as much.
Mm. What they could have on this game is also a filtering function where you can pick which base item you want, so you go copper, they just show all the copper stuff rather than this long list.
Yeah, maybe like a drop down thing where you could just select on the tier you want to look at.
Are you on about the iron buckler?
So the iron buckler.
Its lightness and curve certainly makes it excellent for deflecting attacks. Block armor 38.
Plus you can change the colour as well.
Oh, can you? How do you do that?
Next to it is like a style button at the top.
I don't see that.
No, it's not called. It's called a banded shield, not an iron buckler.
Oh, right. Banded shield. Alright, banded shield.
Where's it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and you got the style.
There's an iron buckler on there, because an iron buckler is not even on the...
Yeah, it goes banded shield, bronze buckler, iron tower shield.
Okay, the iron buckler is not actually on their wiki. Must be new then.
Yeah. So we could do the banded shield.
Yeah, the banded one you can change the colour of.
What have we already got? I mean, is it a top priority? I mean, we've already got.
It's not a top priority. No.
8.
Yeah.
And
I mean, maybe for the... Well, I don't know what you want to go for Bonemass. Maybe it's better to have the slower and the more defense.
Boss. Bluff.
Then again, if you look at the top end, so a bone shield's top block you can get from it is 44.
Yeah.
The iron tower shield is 64. So you're looking at almost 50% on top. And if you just look at the actual banded shield, you can get 54. So an extra 10.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Okay, so the tower shield can only be used to block, whereas the banded shield or the bucklers can be used to parry. Parrying is a timed block that available to all weapons and shields other than tower shields. A player holding the block button just before a hit will result in a parry, indicated by a clanging sound. The amount of block armor potential damage absorbed is multiplied by the parry bonus of the weapon or shield. Its attacker isn't immune to staggering. If the attacker isn't immune to staggering, they will stagger and then take double damage for a brief period of time. Okay, so on the normal ones, you can, if you time it correctly, you can parry their attacks and do double damage.
It's quite good. Just timing it.
So there's the iron buckler. It's on here then, yeah. Okay, so yeah, the iron buckler does more, is better than the banded shield.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the way I'm gonna guess this then, right? I'm gonna try and guess. So the iron buckler
Yes.
is the best for parrying but the worst for blocking. The tower is the best for blocking but the worst for parrying. And the banded shield is sort of the middle range. That's how I see it. And the buckler has the least block. So it depends how you want to play, really.
True. Not sure, really.
I might say in the middle, to be honest. The banded shield. We can get a nice blue and white one to match our cape.
True.
What is it? 8 iron, 10 fine wood. We've got enough to do it.
Might as well then.
What do we have to fine wood? We've got enough for one.
Got enough for one. Which one's the fine wood one?
Oh, I've got it here on me. You want to make one? You want to make one? See how it get on in the next trip out, and then if it's good, I'll have one as well. What's the normal boring shield?
Banded shield.
Maybe you can change your colour when you make it. Nice. Oh, that's proper like fashionable, that is. So you should have less stamina usage now as well.
Well, yeah, it doesn't cost anything to move for a start.
I mean, I could go and make one now, but that means I've got to chop down a tree. I might as well wait and see how it gets on first, I suppose. Give it a run out before we go too much in one direction.
What's the plan now? Go back, get some more iron?
Yeah, might as well. There was loads more in there, weren't there? I'm empty, I know. Yeah, I'm empty. Just put my hammer in here, actually. It's one less thing to... There's a bit of wood just keeps turning up everywhere. There's a lot of trees knocked down. I don't think I did that. Maybe the Lox is coming here for a bit.
Could have been. Or could have been the troll.
Just trolling us.
There's a log on the roof. Brilliant.
Is there? Oh. Omega's calling you the crash test dummy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Smash
yeah.
into the
Let's see if you get killed with a pole shield first, and if you don't get killed, I'll have one.
Poor old pig.
I missed him bloody twice. We need those sausages. I can't believe I asked earlier what type of meat do we need for sausages. Well, obviously it's the bloody pork, isn't it?
Yeah. Well.
I know you can get
You can
venison
make-
sausages, can't you?
Yeah. But most traditionally it's pork. Bong.
So it should be a bit safer now because there's no. Oh, there's a skeleton trophy I dropped a minute ago. Yeah, it should be a bit safer over here now because there's no mosquitoes. So I think like when I was looking at the wiki the other day, it's sort of like stuff spawns in certain areas, and then when you kill it, it doesn't come back for a certain period of time, but it still comes back.
Oh,
So even though I killed those death mosquitoes, say in like 20-30 minutes, they'll come back. Another one of my deaths.
The death of Von Wagner.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's another one of my deaths over there as well.
Fine, takes so much out of you at this
I
game.
know, yeah.
'Cause I think I started off, the last time we played at about level 42 running. I died a few times, and I'm now only just level 43.
Fucking
so.
turnip seeds. Yeah, I was over here, I was looking at earlier when I said that I found that little village. It was up here? Maybe I'm wrong. What the bloody hell was I then? I don't know then where I was.
He doesn't know where he was.
There's like a full village on a hill.
Oh yeah, is that up there?
Have you? Yeah, it was up there. Yeah, but it's one for the it's a plains one. So it's all those furlings in there.
Yeah, I have to take out a lot of those.
Yeah, I think a few of those deaths are like from other days. I think.
Kept dying.
I haven't bothered. It's like you die and then you run back to your body, but in the process of running back, you die with one piece of wood on you, and it gives you another bloody gravestone.
Yeah.
Which one of it is it? This one in front of us? No, it's one further on, isn't it?
I thought it was this one.
Yeah, it's this one in front of us. Yeah.
Could be wrong. Good old.
Got 138 health. I think I need to eat some more stamina food. All my food's health, I think.
Yeah, I think I've got 125 stamina, 130 stamina, 121 health. So not a bad balance. But sausage, deer meat, and that turnip soup thing.
Oh, I've got sausage, deer meat, and boar meat. My inventory's full already. To put my trophies away.
Opened up another tunnel.
You know what I mean, though, yeah? Because it must be impossible to get your like stats up to the max on this game.
be a lot of hours and a lot of not dying. You might be able to do.
I mean, there's stuff I do all the time that's still not very high level.
What's my highest level? It should be something like Pickaxe. Yeah, Pickaxe is 31, running's 43, blocking 6, and the lowest is knives 0 and pole arms, which I've not used yet.
My highest skill is dying.
Oh yeah, dying. It's always good dying.
I'm a master at that. So the with the parry then, I don't know if you what I said before. So you've got to you can't just hold block. You've got to block when the attacks come in,
Yeah.
and then it should stagger the opponent, and you'll get double damage.
Roger.
You're not on him, like, because bloody, I'm full already. What can I put away? We don't need any more bloody bones, do we?
I've not found a use for them yet, apart from
We need 10 to spawn the boss, so
yeah.
I've got 32 on me already. Got 32 and 12 ancient bark. There's no room in the inventory. I'll throw one mushroom away. Is that this side dead then, is it?
So
Well, you still got most of your inventory left then, have you?
I've
Saying
got
that you-
about another 100, maybe less than.
Oh, okay, did we do the middle one? No, the middle one is... Yeah, middle one's a dead end.
I think you might have done them all now. I think I did one. I did the middle.
That's a dead end, that one.
I think.
Oh, hang on a minute, no. This is the middle one I was on about. Oh no, there's one to dig out there. Oh, there's two to dig out in here as well.
Loads in.
I was looking at the wrong middle one. A bit foggy in here. How much more longer this all takes if you haven't got this bloody belt? There's a bit of iron on the floor if you want to come and hoover it up. I can't carry it. That's a dead end as well. So this is the middle way done then, I think. I think we did right, didn't we, already? So I think this one's done then, I think. Oh. Does that mean my phone's ringing? Or on mute?
drink. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
And he's back.
And he's back. After the phone call and the deadly silence.
Yeah, my parents always like to ring before they go to bed just to make sure I'm alive.
Very protective. Ah, Shabby's back.
Oh, yeah.
Is our son alive? Better ring him. Are you alive? Yeah.
I think they just ring me, to be honest, so I don't bother them when they're watching telly.
That's true. If we ring him, he won't ring us.
Yeah. Love at First Strike Australia's on tonight, so I better get him out of the way before we start watching that. Where are you? You still down there?
Yeah, I've just got out of the... I'm walking back.
Okay. I don't know if anyone knows Twitch well, but... Oh, Battletech's on order. On offer, even. I've got there's someone on Twitch that I did the Foot Manager tournament with. It says, It's Chris has gone live and has mentioned you. So I don't know how that works. Fucking hell, Battletech is normally 38 quid and is currently being sold for £7.
Maybe you were putting a tag or something?
Yeah, it must be, yeah. God, there's some big sales on this week. You ever played This Is the Police?
No, it looks so good though. I've seen other people play.
Yeah, This Is the Police 2 is currently on sale on Steam. It's 75% off. You get £3.50. And The Escapist is on sale as well. £20 down to £4.99. That's 2 players. Well, I don't have Escapist.
I think it might be. I'll have to have a look.
I think it's multiplayer in it in general, but I just realised we had more iron than we thought we did last time because I didn't smelt on mine. I just put it in the chest.
Is Escapist the one that's got like... I can't remember what game it reminds me of graphically now, but you're in prison, you have to get out basically, but you can also sort of just...
Yeah, yeah, you can, yeah. Like you can get a prison job and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I think you just use the
that's how you
prison
get
job
around.
to get stuff to be able to escape with.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah, it don't look too bad.
you can sort of do it on Prison Architect now, though, can't you? You can create your own prison, then you can go to prisoner mode and you can try and escape your own prison.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, I've got Prisoner Architect.
Yeah, I'm
played
sure it's
that.
not a mod. I think it's actually in the game now. I think they released it a couple of DLCs ago. I brought all the DLC a few weeks back and I still haven't played it again yet. Problem is, I want to complete this now, and now we've spent so many hours into it, I want to complete all the bosses.
Yeah. I've got another 23 on me.
Well, I've taken 10 out and I've just put another... Well, I've taken 10 out and I've put another 20 in. And I've got my raw stuffs in that chest in the middle if you want to put yours in there. So yeah, the mace is the way forward by the looks of it then, isn't it? It's 20 and 30, so we need 50 each to get up to level 4 now. That's the thing that annoys me with Steam. I brought so many games that are just because they're cheap like this, and then I don't bloody play them.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Sometimes I'm sitting there bored, and I'm like, well, I've got so many games to play, I just forget I have them.
I've got This Is the Police 1. I don't think I've got This Is the Police 2. I quite like the fact you can play it 2 different ways. I've watched one person play it about 3 or 4 years ago, so I don't remember that much of it. But there's like 2 ways to play it, and you can either be bent and help the gangsters, or you can be clean and gain bonuses by taking the gangsters down, or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, I think like you have strengths and you're stuck in the middle in a sense that you have to do like you're being blackmailed or you need money for something, so
Yeah.
you need to be a slightly bit dirty, but then at the same time
You have to earn enough money before you retire, and you can either get that by taking bungs or by getting bonuses for taking down big level mafia bosses, something like that. I think I'll do it at some point. I mean, that's the thing. I just wanted to. I've been so intent on 2K for years now. I just want to actually get through some of these games and enjoy myself a bit more with this, rather than becoming too much of a chore, I suppose.
yeah.
Oh, one of my FIFA videos has got 97 likes and 1 dislike.
It's pretty good.
Prick disliked my video. Oh.
I wonder who.
I won't start that now because I did that before and everyone did it then in the stream. Were you in that stream?
Nah, I might not have been. I don't ring a bell.
I made the error of saying at one point, because someone disliked the video and people were like, oh, God, I can't believe someone disliked the video. I said, oh, it wouldn't, don't matter. I said, in the YouTube algorithm, a like and a dislike is exactly the same. And all of a sudden, I just watched all of the likes disappear and they all turned into dislikes instead. I was like, yeah, they're the same, but I'd rather have likes and everyone just take the piss and...
I didn't mean you could hate me. I mean, I'm saying that.
Just saying it all works out the same.
Carrot soup.
I planted the extra 3 turnips. Okay, got some carrot seeds.
Oh.
I've got some carrot seeds. By the way, every time you use the cauldron, it just sounds like you're on a bong.
Yeah. Bong, bong. Bong, bong, bong.
Oh, I'm gonna go for a pee. Oh. You alright, fluffy bum? Ugh.
Can I just see what I thought I had?
Hello?
Did you just fart?
Did I?
All,
When?
all I heard was... Omega can back me up if he was listening. All I heard...
It's very possible. I'm at that age now. It just happens like you're noticing, you know. I'm 33 in 5 days' time, you know. I'm an old man.
Getting old.
I'm hoping to retire soon. I did say that at work the other day and I was told I was insensitive. I said, if people can say they're different like genders and that now, can I not say I'm a 67-year-old black woman and retire? Apparently that wasn't PC.
I don't know what. All I think is you can argue for anything nowadays. So you could probably find some scientific mumbo jumbo to suggest that some people age quicker than other people. So you go, even though I'm only 30, my body's age is 65.
I feel like I'm in.
So
Yeah, I feel like I'm old.
Mm.
I'm constantly tired. Everything aches. You know. Nah, Mega's backed up. It must have happened. I must admit, I didn't realise if it did happen. It was a sly one without me noticing. It's my fault for buying a good microphone, isn't it, really? Picks up effort across the entire room. Diddle-a-doo. Put that there instead, couldn't we, really? We got any fine wood, have we, really? I want to buy all those games, though. They're all on my wish list as well.
Mm.
I've not really looked.
Oh yeah, I've got about 100 odd games on my wish list. I get emails every day going, the game you wanted on your wish list now on sale, and you think about it and then you go.
I say, so I've got good old games as well, and even that harasses me all the time. That's a great website. That good old games though. To get the classics. So remember how much I struggled once when I managed to find Dungeon Keeper on a car boot sale, and I could not get it working for ages and ages and ages. On a newer system, it would not work. But with good old games, they report it all for the newer computers, didn't they? So they work a lot better. I paid 99p for Dungeon Keeper and Dungeon Keeper 2, and 99p for Theme Hospital.
Yeah, I remember Dungeon Keeper. Isn't that the one where you like build your own dungeon? I know it's a bit.
Yeah.
And you have to like defend the heart. They kind of remade that game several times with different names.
Yeah, as I said, there's a new one out. I say new. It's been out for quite a few years now. It's It's called the Battle for the Underworld or something like that. It's on Steam.
I was thinking about something else, but yeah, it's very similar.
Yeah, there's one called Dungeons, which I've.
Lord of the Underworld.
It's called
Underlord is another one.
Underlord.
Underlord, I think.
Yeah, because
name it's free.
I know it's abandonware now, so you can pick it up for free.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think it's the same with Theme Hospital's abandonware. I don't think I don't know if Bullfrog actually exists anymore, to be honest.
Nah, I don't think they
That
do.
made it, so yeah, you can get it for free, and they're not going to suit you, are they? Because no one owns it.
No, it's not Underlord. Well, it is.
No, someone did a riddle thing on. Well, it's not really a riddle. It's like a trivia thing on Twitter yesterday. It's can anyone name a wrestler who has appeared in WCW, ECW, WWE,
Oh, Lord.
New Japan, TNA, Ring of Honor, and AEW? I guessed one.
What was the one? WCW, WWE, New Japan.
WCW, ECW, WWE, New Japan, TNA, Ring of Honor, and AEW. I think there was... Well, there was the one that I put was correct. I think there was one other, as I can't remember the other one was now.
See, it has to be someone quite old. So I'm thinking someone like Christian, but I don't remember him being in WCW.
Oh, there's a few more, actually, since I looked yesterday.
CM Punk would cover most of them apart from TNA.
No, CM Punk wasn't TNA.
Oh, right.
He did a little bit at the beginning of TNA, but I don't know if he did... I don't think he's done New Japan, I don't think.
Right.
My one was Christopher Daniels.
Oh, yeah, Christopher Daniels, yeah. I'm just trying to remember, the roster. Like, who's in the roster?
Because my I've got an old ECW DVD somewhere upstairs, not real obviously, but and it's actually got Christopher Daniels' ECW debut, and he's got long, luscious locks of hair. He's got. It's so weird to look at.
Yeah, Daniel. Went all bald. Disappointing.
I mean, AJ Styles debuted in WCW, but I don't think he ever appeared in ECW. But I think he's done the rest apart from that.
He's not in AEW yet.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. No, I was. Not yet. Anyway.
Yeah, I say yet. I think everyone will go there eventually, even if it's just to collect a wage packet.
That's it. You might get Kevin Owens soon, but that seems pretty much obvious. It's going to happen in January. But apparently, that's what I'm saying. And the whole women's division apparently going to go on strike pretty soon as well.
What, WWE?
Yeah, they're not happy at all. So what I said to you the other night about the... well, it's the way they've been booked recently, but that thing the other night, I think, the Queen of the Ring tournament, they thought they were finally going to get a bit of love and a bit of a showcase. And then for both the women's matches to combine less than Roman Reigns' entrance, I think that sort of annoyed them somewhat.
It may be so, but who actually watches women's wrestling?
True. I mean, there's some good matches here and there, but
I'm not saying across the board are all cat. I mean, I like watching Thunder Rosa.
yeah, she's really good. Yeah.
Who else did I enjoy watching? I mean, I don't really like looking at Charlotte Flair. Something about her just looks weird.
Yeah, she's a bit. Yeah.
I never actually watched any of who's that ginger girl?
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch. I've never watched her wrestle. I mean, all I remember is like she's going around being the man gimmick.
Yeah, she's all right. I think the gimmick overtook her ability. To be honest, I mean she's good. She is good. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, she's more the gimmick than the actual ability. I think now.
I'm glad Omega's with me. He said I heard it as well. I wasn't going to say anything. Either you farted or you ripped your pants. One or the other.
I must have done then. Yeah.
I think you just casually were enjoying yourself, forgot you were on stream, and went.
What was it? Was it just before I came back on the mic?
It was like a massive rip sound.
That must have been then. I think that's everything now in the smeltery.
But yeah, getting back to female wrestling.
Yeah, there's some. I mean, AEW started really rough, but it is getting better and better and better now each week.
The problem with them is they like just hired a load of Asian midgets, didn't they? Basically.
They've had quite a few. They've calmed it down a lot now, I think. At the very beginning, that's mainly what it was, yeah.
Because Kenny Omega's got like a hard on for.
Yeah, he loves them, yeah.
But it's not entertaining, mate. It's just they're alright to look at. But
It didn't. Ooh, that's nice. It didn't make a lot of sense at the beginning because of
maybe do something. Reinforced chest.
Yeah, I just thought we're getting a lot of stuff in here now.
Didn't they make? Was it the last WrestleMania that made the female match the main event?
I think it was the one. I think there was one this WrestleMania, but yeah, the one you're on about, I think was a couple of years ago.
See how shows how often I watch.
Yeah, that was a. Once it was a disaster, but the problem is that it only sold as a main event because Ronda Rousey was in it. But at the same time, it wasn't very good because Ronda Rousey was in it. She's not quite as talented.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, there are some talented women wrestlers, but I just don't think they'll ever have the drawing ability of a Rock, a Stone Cold, Don't get me wrong. Not a lot of men will have that either.
No,
it's just that's.
I think AEW is doing well at the moment because they've got Britt Baker, who's probably one of the most over people they've got at the moment.
I've heard it. Yeah, she's got the old.
But she's very much. She's a weird one because she's the champion, but she's very tweener. Like 1 week she'll be the face, and the next week she'll be the heel, depending on who she's facing. WrestleMania 35 was the one where they made a big deal out of it, Mega said.
That was it.
Yeah, that was the one where, I don't know, apparently, as far as I was concerned, the finish of WrestleMania 35 was a botch. But I think they tried to sell it by saying, oh, we made it look that way, so if you wanted a rematch, we could do it by using this as a storyline. But I still think it was a botch. I can't remember what it was now. I think somebody's shoulders weren't down. Yeah. I think Becky pinned Ronda, and Ronda's shoulders weren't actually on the ground when she pinned her. She had one shoulder in the air.
I think I remember that now, yeah.
But I mean, Ronda ain't come back. She just gave birth a couple of weeks ago, I think.
Oh, I thought she was pregnant. Or maybe she did give birth. I don't know.
Other people in this list, by the way.
Chris Jericho?
Jericho. Oh yeah, Jericho would be in that list. Yeah.
I'm just thinking of old.
Juventud Guerrera.
Is he actually on a contract on AEW?
No, it was a one-off appearance.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It depends how you look at it. I mean, technically, Jerry Lynn. I mean, he hasn't wrestled in AEW, but he works backstage and has been on the show.
Big Show's done most of it, apart from maybe Japan.
He'd do well in Japan because he's just a big bastard, isn't
he? He was in ECW, even though it was the WWF version. But...
Yeah, that was a thing last week because Dynamite was in Philadelphia last week. Yeah. And after the show, after the cameras went off, Tony Khan brought out Taz and Jerry Lynn and Dean Malenko to do like a goodbye to the Philadelphia fans. And he was talking about 3 big names from ECW's history and all this sort of stuff. And then CM Punk just walked out and went, I was ECW champion as well, you know. But obviously everyone ignores that because it was the crappy one, wasn't it? The rehash.
Yeah. Let's try and... Wow, I don't even know what it was. It's just literally like taking a title of something and pretending it to be it.
Yeah, let's try and make...
It's like...
tame ECW.
You know much about it, but you got that new film June. Well, my mate's just recently read the book.
Yeah.
And he's looking at the cast and he's going, I don't know how they're doing this because it doesn't seem like the book. And I said that's the problem with a lot of things in modern culture, mate. They take something that's popular and they use the name of that thing, but the actual contents of that thing is like 100% different. Like you're going there expecting one thing and you come out thinking, I wasted a lot of money on that.
Did you go and put your shield on the other server?
No, why?
Okay, I just found it on me. I just realised I'm walking around with 2 shields on me. I don't know why I've got 2 shields on me.
Because I put it in that chest that you broke to make the reinforcement.
Ah, okay. That's probably why then, yeah. That makes that's all the steel, or it's not steel, iron, done now then.
I've got quite a bit of them. 93.
So we should both be able to do our mace up to level 3 if you want to do that.
That's always useful.
I'll do mine then. And then I think it's 30 after that. Yeah, 30. Oh, we can both put up to max level then.
Oh, that means Bonemass should be relatively easy. We should just smack him once and he should be dead.
There you go, so the rest of that in there should be enough. Oh, is it going to be enough? How much have I left you?
43?
Oh, I may have added this up wrong actually. How much is that? Is it 10 and 20? Or is it 20 and 30?
E and 13.
I mean the upgrade, sorry. I thought I worked it out right, but now I'm thinking about it again.
It was 20 and 30,
Oh.
so I'd need another 7.
Okay, we can. Well, depends. Are you still up for another trip, or you said you want to go too late?
Yeah,
Did you?
it is 10. It's getting a bit late, but I can do another trip. Doesn't matter.
If we do this, then I can sort all the stuff out if you need to go.
It's really dark now. What's going on with that?
Oh, yeah, maybe we should sleep then. Maybe.
Do me.
There's enemies nearby. How have you been able to sleep? Oh, there we go. It's gone. Okay. Yeah.
How have you able?
I still need to do, and I still need to get the shield then, and then did you get a chance to use that shield, or there wasn't nothing really alive in there, was there?
A little bit.
And then I could do with upgrading the bow. My bow's in a level 1 as well.
What's my bow? Level 2. So yeah, can do.
I mean, if we can get the weapons fully upgraded and the shield fully upgraded before we go down there, it might seem a bit overkill, but knowing our luck.
You might be able to do the bow now.
I think I can, iron-wise, but it's feathers. Need 5 feathers. I don't think we got 5 feathers. No, I got 1.
Get him cutting trees, can't you?
No, you got to shoot the seagulls, haven't you?
Is that the only way? Oh,
Or seagulls or chests in chests and that. Is it the turnip stew, isn't it? That's a good one. I'll take one of those.
yeah, I've got you a few different things you could use.
There you go. Oh, that's better, yeah. Yeah, it'll give me a ton of stamina actually as well. I mean, possibly I could come out and just do a massive carrot harvest. And just take the risk.
Could do. Oh, gas.
Omega's just noting down your famous last words. Bonemass should be easy.
Should. That's fine. It should be easy.
I'm still unsure how it's going to work out for the next area, because if you freeze every time you go into the... Unless it gets rid of the freezing effect, but it's going to be so difficult to get the parts you need to get the cape to get rid of the cold.
I think you probably have to just go in and out. I guess that's the danger of that environment, is the environment itself. Either that, or maybe you can carry a torch with you that keeps you warm.
That's a good shout, actually, yeah. Got a 1-hit kill with that. Oh, no, it wasn't. Oh, he's still chasing me. Look at that, 2-hit kill.
It brings light, warmth, and drives back the darkness. But yeah, I'm guessing you have to walk around with.
No, that sounds like a good idea, actually. Oh, it's fucking raining. Every time I come down, it starts bloody raining.
Oh.
Death Skeeto. New gen in the van.
New gen.
We finished that dungeon, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah, so we need to go to the other one then. I don't mark up my map, so I need to change that. New gen in the van.
New gen.
Should make like a proper like YouTube diss track.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Get millions of views by harassing. I don't know how old New Gen is actually. I think he's early teens, isn't he?
16 maybe, oldest.
Is it not a good idea to harass somebody like that on of that age?
How old was that other geezer? The one that always gets kicked out of the Discord every 5 minutes.
Jay, it's difficult to tell.
Because he's got a face, but it could be anywhere between the ages of 18 to 38. I'm like, how old are you?
It's difficult to tell because a lot of the stuff he says is not necessarily 100%.
It's true. Not true. Watch out, you're getting attacked by
Ah,
a
shit. He pushed me in the dungeon. This is not the one to go in, by the way. I'll just mark it down the map that we've completed it.
Oh, well, I'm getting killed.
No, I don't advertise, mate. No, I ain't got that sort of money to advertise. Hello, Jason Moldovan, though. I'm gonna put a guess out here. Is your name Jason and you're from Moldova? No, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but that seems a possibility.
You could just be a Moldovan Jason.
Do you reckon he's related to Malaysian Jason?
Possibly. I have to ask. Might be a cousin.
No, I'm not advertising. I'm at the dungeon now. I think the other one.
Alright, cool. What's this one in front of me then?
That's a complete one, I
That
think.
one been done.
Yeah, that's what I'm in now. Yeah. Now YouTube just suggests it because it knows how great we are at the game.
Hey, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Do you want some watching quality people playing quality games?
Well, too bad. You're stuck with these guys.
Yeah. Well, we got you these ones. Close enough. It's a bit like that joke where it goes, Mum, I really want Coke. And you go, we got Coke at home. We're the Coke at home.
Yeah. Just Tesco value. You see it a lot with the wrestling, don't you? It's like, oh, I want the Rockers. We got the Rockers at home, and it's just a picture of the Young Bucks.
Yeah, I got that rock.
You're Romanian. Is Moldovan your surname then, or? Moldova is still a country, yeah, of course it is, yeah. I get confused now. We played that much Hearts of Iron in the past. I get confused of what's still a country and what isn't.
And what was once a country?
Yeah. Of course, you got good old sort of Chilakova.
Get off of here.
Yeah, I appear to be in a situation here with about 15 things on the other side of this doorway. Oh shit, there's one behind us and all. Where'd you come from, you nerd? Alright, Omega, there's no point to rub it in. Omega said, I doubt this is advertised. If it was, there would just be one person watching for 90% of the time.
Or entertainment for the minority, it's fine.
That's it, yeah.
We're a very distinguished class of clientele.
Moldovan is your last name, but you're actually from Romania. That's just complicated.
Yeah. It's like God.
That's really complicated. My bow skill is only 16. I've just leveled it up to.
Someone's been lazy.
Is this a game you played before then, Jason, is it? Or is this just a random punt you've turned up on? I need to kill that thingy, don't I? My name's Shabby Russian.
Shabby Russian. I'm Shabby.
I'm from the Ukraine.
I know. I am Tom
Riddle.
trying to think of an obscure country. Tom Japan.
You're thinking obscure country, the best go was Japan.
Well, I was thinking of the most absurd because I'm the least Japanese person. But if I'm doing obscure, it'd be like.
I'm sorry for all the Japanese people out there watching.
I probably find it quite the compliment that I am not Japanese.
Oh, do you live in the UK now then, do you, Jason?
So.
Dude. Oh, nice. 14. Don't know.
Yeah, I've got 31 on me already.
Oh, bloody hell. Are you in Florida?
That's a very confusing backstory. He's from Romania, surname's Moldovan, and he's in Florida. So it's just like-
You get that? Do you ever wonder, like, sometimes when you see, like, the mixture of some people and you think, just, it seems so unlikely. Like, I think I saw one, it was like a footballer the other week, and it was like, they're, what was it, like, part Chile, part Pakistan, and you're thinking, how do those two people meet? Just seems like a real unlikely combo.
Well, it's like a girl who won the tennis. I think she's half Romanian, half.
Oh yeah, she's half Romanian, half.
Chinese.
Was it Hawaiian as well?
Possibly, but I know she's part Chinese.
Oh no, yeah,
something like
she's English, isn't she? Part Romanian. No, yeah, she's Romanian and Chinese, but she lives in England, so she's got English nationality as well. I think, yeah.
I'm born in Canada.
Ah, okay. That's not very good, is it? He says, I'm actually sub, but I don't know how. I don't remember. That's not very nice. Maybe it's FIFA, mate. I do a lot of FIFA stuff as well, so maybe that's your cup of tea. This is just a load of angry Vikings running around trying to attack each other. I blitz that ooze. I feel with the health I've got now, I feel like I could just go for it.
Just don't get too cocky.
No, I'm staring at the bottom right hand side, left hand side of the screen, I must admit. Yeah, I've done like some how-to videos on Ultimate Team, or I've done career modes and that in the past on FIFA. That's probably what it is then, mate, to be honest. I've got a lot of subscribers from FIFA, I must admit. I might do some FIFA next week.
When you doing your new FIFA stuff? I was about to say.
I don't know. I don't know whether to do something on FIFA or I was thinking I'm off all next week again, so I don't know whether to do something on FIFA or wait for Foot Manager. To be honest, I want to do both. To be honest, but
Football Manager's quite good. Or put your niche audience though. But
I think for Foot Manager, I would like to do it with the editor and though and involve people from the chat and let them rename all the players and that sort of stuff. I think it'd be pretty fun.
And then you can follow all your subscribers' careers in the game.
Yeah, that's it. You can change the nation you're born and your name and that, and we'll change one stat. Because I love on Foot Manager just getting people from really random nations.
I haven't actually played Football Manager in ages, but I used to like it. I say ages, I think it's the last couple of years. I'm not really.
I think streaming would be good for me because I tend to cheat on it a lot.
Oh really?
Yeah, I use the there's a program called. I've got another bit over here. There's a Genie Scout, it's called, and it's a separate program you run on the outside of the program.
Yeah, my mate used to do that. Uni, that's how far back that goes.
Yeah.
About 10 years ago. And he used to sit there with his laptop, and then I'll go, "What are you doing?" "I'm just looking at the Genie Scout to see." And I'll go, "It's part of the game, mate. You're meant to look for talent and then sort of take a punt, not just go, well, I definitely know Adam Smith over there is going to get 20 finishing, so I'm going to buy
Yeah, that's it. I know the players, the best, it's better now because you can sort of look at how good a player is going to be in their actual position. It gives them a rating based on their position and the stats they're going to get. So it is just, literally, you can just build a squad of the best players in the world for the future and then just sit back and enjoy yourself for the next 10 years. But if I'm streaming, I can't do that, which I think would be good.
Yeah, I take the fun out of it already.
I think I might do a... I want to do a Youth Squad Legends, but I also, with what's happened recently, I want to do a Newcastle one with just a financial takeover and just have a go.
Why not? We cleared this one out. It looks like this.
It was from the Bray Wanderers. That was a couple of years ago, that was, mate. Yeah, the Bray Wanderers career mode. That's the one I was on about the other night, where we had the naming pool was so shallow that all the players kept coming through with the same bloody names over and over again. Yeah, I think I'll do one next week, mate. I might start doing a career mode next week. Youth Squad Legends. If I've got a week off, I can probably record the whole thing in the week and just drip feed it over the next 2 or 3 months.
Loads of things you can do. You can do create your own team. Obviously, do like particular scenarios. Give yourself rules and that where you're not allowed to do things.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Well, that's what I wanted to do last year, but the problem is the Youth Squad Legends one lasted me the entirety of the bloody game, didn't it? Literally from release day all the way through to the end. But I think I sped it up towards the end, I think. I did 1 month per video rather than 3 or 4 games. And I just simmed it all.
Yeah.
I mean, really what I want to do is bloody Foot Manager, because that's exactly what that is. You just...
Yes.
You control the managerial side of it rather than the... Because I find if you play it, it's a bit too easy.
You mean play FIFA, yeah?
Yeah. Well, a career mode,
Yeah.
you can do whatever you want.
Oh.
You can win the FA Cup with the crappiest team on the game, can't you? Oh my god, we're getting chased down by fire boys. Oh, they can't go in the water though, that's handy. That's very handy, okay. I'm just going to pick them off from distance then. 1 arrow kill. They're easy as piss.
Yeah, they are quite easy. I was meant to say.
They look scary, but...
And you get those cores from them, so...
Oh, we're acing all of these things over here. And coal as well. Do you need any more blood sacks?
We can always use more of everything.
I think there's that leech behind you is pretty low health, yeah. I don't know if there's anything around this geezer that might be useful, or... Well, it's a fire, though. That's nice, it warms us up.
Alright. Yeah, I tried to dig up the fire. But I think it just stays there, so they just spawn over and over and over again.
See you in a bit, Jason. Yeah, like I said, I'll be starting a career mode next week, I think, so on FIFA. So if you're sticking around for that, mate. And yeah, I'll do Foot Manager as well. I want to do my local team this time, though, I think.
That'd be good. I usually do that as well. I used to go to Havant and Waterlooville. That's proper local.
Yeah, well, I did the Gibraltar one a couple of years ago, and the club got really involved. Well, not really involved as such, but they were retweeting all the videos out and talking about it with their fans on the Twitter and that. I thought it was really cool. So I thought if I did my local team, I might be able to get some more free stuff out of them.
Can do. Why not?
But the Gibraltar team actually gave me the game free the next year. They sent me the key for Foot Manager.
It's nice of them.
Yeah, and I never did it again. I thought they might invite me over to Gibraltar. I mean, I got him into the Champions League. I would have thought they would have given me the job by now, to be honest.
Yeah, I would have thought so. Like, how's your manager doing currently? What's your 5-year plan?
That's it, yeah.
Man.
It's easy, really.
Yeah, you just open your Genie Scout and then just buy the best players.
That's it.
When they're nice and young.
It's bloody complicated over there because you start off as a half semi-pro, half amateur, so you can only sign players from within the country.
Oh,
And the
really?
players within Gibraltar
Yeah.
are not the best.
I was going to say, like, I think having Waterlooville, my local team's semi-professional, so it's like lowest of the low. Usually just financial problems to me. I can win. If that, I always think it's weird that you have to have a minimum stadium when you get into the football league.
Yeah, it's health and safety shit, isn't it?
And like, I'm paying for that, and I'm thinking, if I get myself into debt, I haven't got 10,000 fans or whatever. And now I've got this massive old stadium that I can't fill. Where are we going?
I think this is right. Yeah. I'm just going a little bit around just to try and avoid any geezers.
And you
Fuck.
Oh, watch out.
Missed him. Yeah, you fucking go up there, mate. Go on.
Wow.
If I could destroy the tree. It's coming after you now. Got him. Oh, locks. I was trying to pick up the knee and I got attacked by a locks.
I guess eventually you can lure a Lox back and tame it.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's just for breeding or whether you can use them for... Because you can do it the same with wolves as well.
I mean, wolves you can have as a companion.
Yeah.
But where they're close by, it's almost tempting to do for you because you can sort of lure them back and just stick them in a pen.
Yeah, for you it's going to be tricky. I mean, bring them through a portal or anything, but... I mean, it depends how you want to play. I mean, we could always, once we've done this, if you want to stick with your server, I can come over and help you kill Bonemass on that as well. Because without actually killing him on your server, you won't be able to get the bonus, will you?
Possibly not. I think I need a token of his death sort of thing. So I suppose if we killed him twice on here, I could just take one.
You know, a real way to cheese the system, by the way, I just thought of.
Yeah.
About moving ore through portals.
Mm.
You need to have a second server with a chest in it. Log out of all your ore. And put it in the chest. Then log back in and go through the portal. Then log back out to the other server. Get all the ore out of the chest and log back in. When you're on the other side of the portal.
Yeah, that's one way to do it.
It's a real con man way of doing it, but...
Grey dwarfs.
Oh god, there is a load of it, isn't there? One thing I would like on this game as well is some sort of automated defense.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously a turret wouldn't work in this. Maybe if you could, like... I was going to say maybe if you could hire someone, like a little archer or someone. Or even, like, traps, maybe.
Absolutely good, yeah.
Where's E? There's E. I got 22.
I've got 33.
So I can't remember what we're aiming for now then.
Just the upgrades, I guess.
Yeah, so you want to get your mace up to level 4. Are you happy with that shield?
Yeah, it's fine. Perfectly fine.
Yeah, you might have the materials to start leveling that up then, actually. Do. Got tons of levers.
Got a leech trophy as well.
Ooh. If I can get some more fine wood, I'll start putting them up. We've got the 10 ancient bones, we don't need to pick any more of those up now. Bloody chunks of wood just lay on the floor everywhere. I stole it all. One short for you to upgrade your mace to full level. One more pops out. That's just a case of we get a chance. What day is it? It's Monday today, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm available tomorrow and Wednesday. That's it then until Monday. My parents are up Thursday. We're going Butlins on Friday.
I've got my Butlins on Friday.
Yep. After
Good old Butlins.
Bubblins. Down in Minehead. It's a nice 4-hour car journey. Well, not, about 3.5 hours, I think. Not too shabby.
Gamer. Oh. Anyway, I better go. Otherwise, I'll stay playing this and be knackered in the morning.
Yeah, no problem, mate. I'll just finish my beer and finish smelting all this stuff, and then I'll head off anyway, I think.
Brilliant. So you said free tomorrow, was that right?
Yeah, tomorrow and Wednesday I'm free, yeah, and then yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday I'll be tied up.
Living it up.
Yeah, well, depends. Depends how much birthday money I get, how much I can live it up.
You go, oh wait, parents, birthday money.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Nah.
So no, I have sold a couple of bits on eBay, so
Good times.
I've got some money to spend. Badutish.
Alright, I'll talk to you tomorrow then, mate.
Yeah, okay, mate.
See ya.
See you in a bit.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Just me and you now, Omega, then. I mean, we're getting there now, aren't we? We're getting through it. It's just taken a lot longer than what we expected to be. I mean, we might not need to be as over the top as what we are, but at the same time, it's such a long journey that I think it's worth being super safe about the whole thing. I suppose, if you look at it that way. How did your D&D go last night? Was it last night or the night before? I can't remember now. It was the night before, wasn't it? Yeah, I didn't come on last night. I spent ages trying to edit videos last night. It just wouldn't bloody work, so I didn't come on and do anything. Just put one there. Ah, like I'm one short. Right. Let's grab all of this. Grab all my trophies. Might as well get our little trophies up on the wall, mightn't we? Let's do a skeleton. You killed a dragon as you? What, as me, or...? That's crap, you can't even see that one, can you? Let's put that right above the door. Yeah, just looking down on everyone who comes in. We got Draugr. Well, there as well. Got a neck trophy and a leech trophy. 5 and 6. Oh my god, the leech trophy's massive. We're quite straight now, the leech trophy, to be honest. Let's put some more of this in. That does sound like me, to be honest. If there's something to cock it up, it's worth cocking up well. Oh, like you've disappeared over the bloody wall. What a nerd. What an absolute nerd. Doodle-diddle-diddle-oo. Well, I might record the women's tournament next week as well. Omega, I think. It's going to be 32 5-woman or 6-woman elimination matches in round 1. And then it'll go down to the final 32 in singles knockout. It's going to be crazy, but I think it's going to definitely help us shape the rankings a bit better. Because they're a bit of a mess at the moment still, aren't they? They don't really get a lot of matches, do they? So help us shape it out a little bit. There's a plant all these trees again, aren't there, really? Oh, there's a burb. There's a burb. We need to kill burb. Oh, he flew away! Yeah, it does sound a bit right, doesn't it? Current app. Alright, so the seed harvest went well. Okay, got those seeds as well. Okay. Hopefully this is not too close to each other and they're going to be alright, but... Well, I think some of them are going to discolour. There needs more room to grow. Okay, I'm going to just leave them there and I'm going to let the others grow around them first. We'll let the ones that can grow. And then when they're harvested, it'll leave the space for the ones that can't grow, I suppose. I mean, I had enough space to do it anyway, didn't I? But hey-ho. Hey freaking ho. Run out of coal, I would imagine. Right, put that in there. So I've got enough to make a couple more of the old didgeridoos. I quite like this wall of trophies though. So I can put some up there as well, so... Put one of those up there with one of those. It's just like a trophy room. Okay, let's put those back for now. It gives us a use for them, otherwise they just end up sitting around doing bugger all, don't they? See, that'd be me, to be honest. I'd end up drinking too much and just forgetting how to walk. However, I think if I had a few drinks and did D&D, I think it would be such a laugh. Especially because I don't know 100% what I'm doing, I think it would be even more funny, to be honest. Well, there you go, Mega. If your mates haven't played this game, you could use this as a basis for one of your stories, I suppose. Bearing in mind the whole point of this, so the whole point of this game is that you're dead, but you've got to prove yourself to Odin to make your way to Valhalla. I mean, this would be a pretty good sort of scenario for a D&D, I would imagine. Certain bosses you have to kill along the way. Pine cone, fir cone. Now I'll take the pine cones for the for those core wood trees. Rip a door of its hinges. Da, da, da. Okay, that's all the birch trees. Let's get a couple of pines. Lovely, okay. That's them all planted. Da, bitch! I need one more in there. We'll fill that up anyway, and then this one will fill up as well. I reckon you should do a D&D where you're just like you have like a cat army. Just Omega, the king of the cats. All based around ancient Egypt. And trying to take down the sun god Ra. Rawr. There's a bit of wood in there, shouldn't be. What can we make anyway? So we need the poison resistance, what we need. So it's 10 honey. So it's honey we need lots of. I think Tom emptied these before he left. We do have 19 honey, which is annoying. Does it just make one? So 10 honey, 5 thistle. Five thistle. Can't remember anything here. 1 necktail, 10 coal. I forgot to say, I keep pressing the wrong button. 1 necktail and 10 coal. So I think this is this goes in the mead thing, so I think we get quite a few of these, I think. Right, poison resistance mead. And you have to put the fermenter in here. There you go, yeah, so add item. There you go. Poison resistance mead fermenting. That's perfect. That's exactly what we need. Yeah, I know a guy at work who does a lot of the D&D. I don't think he's the dungeon master. I think they take it in turns being dungeon master on his one, I think. Alright, we've got my pants. Got 48. 48's not bad. That was all of that dungeon done, I think, though, wasn't it? So that's fermenting away. What else do we want from here then? Sausages we can do if we've got some boar meat. One boar meat. Some thistles and some entrails. Yeah. That's what you should do, mate, yeah. A man who gave up his garage so that the cats might survive the rain. And now you have a cat army. I'm thinking we want to have several meads on the go at once. I'm thinking that might be the case. So this one is tagged as trader, and this one is tagged as main base. Okay. Let's pick up all that and all of that. We'll go down here. Trader, main base. No, I don't think I have much. I've got a little bit of stone. Maybe not enough to do what I want with, and there's not much wood left either, is there? I wanted was maybe like a stone. Could do something like that, and then it would. Then you'd have like a stone step up to it, wouldn't you? Yeah. Okay, we could do that. The problem is it's going to cost a bit of stone to make the floor, isn't it? Need more stone, okay. Just do more of the keeping now, do you? Or... Not keeping, Dungeon Master. Dungeon Keeper's a completely different game, isn't it? Oh, I just found some stone. Can I just get stone out of this? I can by the looks of it, yeah. It's not guaranteed though, is it, actually? See, I'd always give it a go, but like I say, I don't really have I mean, I've got a group of friends, but my group of friends don't really have as many of the same interests as me. I mean, I must admit, I've been quite lucky to find a lot of you guys on this Discord, because you do share a lot of the same interests as me, so it's been nice to actually have people to talk about these sort of things with, to be honest. Like, none of my friends, apart from PJ Tovey, I mean, none of my friends really watch the rest. Well, even PJ Tovey doesn't watch it now either. He still loves a chat about it all, but he doesn't watch the current product. He just watches all the old stuff. Probably a bit like you, to be honest, Omega. Da, 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 da. Yeah, if it works, why change what works, I suppose. It's taken ages to. I thought it was going to be quicker to dig this up, to be honest, but. I mean, I think being the Dungeon Master would probably be quite fun, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I've always watched AEW because I was always a big PWG fan. So for me, AEW is just what I wanted. AEW is just PWG with a shit ton of money, which is really what I wanted to watch, and it hasn't let me down so far, to be honest. I've watched every single episode. I even watch every Dark and every Elevation that as well. Like, I'll have Elevation on tomorrow on the way to work. I'll listen to it. I mean, Dark and Elevation I tend to just listen to now, to be honest, because I'm more interested in the commentary and the actual wrestling of Dark and Elevation. That's where the most entertainment comes from, I think. Especially with Dark, when you've got Shivani and Taz. Not Shivani and Taz, sorry, Excalibur and Taz. Them two are just a constant laugh, them two. So I need to create like a little building here to put the mead in. Doesn't have to be a full building, can just be just have a roof over it and be protected, I suppose. Yeah, I'd happily give it a go, mate. Say, I know it's a bit of a niche thing for some people, but I do feel like, I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but I do feel like people that enjoy wrestling tend to enjoy quite a lot of the same things. They tend to enjoy... What's wrong with that? Oh, it must be an unbalanced floor or something, probably, isn't it? Doodle-doo. So yeah, I'd definitely have a go. I think just for it'll just be a bit of fun, I think, for us lot anyway. Also, don't need to take it seriously. We just want to have a laugh, don't we? So. That's not going to work, is it, somehow? That's a weird roof. That's going to be a very weird roof. Maybe that needs to be the 90-degree roof just to make it work. That looks stupid, doesn't it? Okay. So it does need to have a roof, but it's just... this side's higher as well, because this side's... I think if we built the wall on the outside of this rather than... like, okay, do I need to... How do I do this? Like that. I had it perfect and I'm not close enough to the stone cutting table. Come on, lock in. Okay, I got to move the stone cutting table a little bit. Crafting, stone cutting table. Right, at least that's moved out of the way a little bit. Right. This might look a bit stupid, to be honest, but... But I think it would be a worthwhile thing to do. I've run out of wood already. Yeah, music, I mean, that's me assuming, but what sort of music do you normally listen to? I'm assuming it's going to be some sort of rock. That's generally the consensus with wrestling fans, I think. Yeah, obviously, yeah, it's time difference across the 2 different continents is not great, I suppose, but... Obviously, it's beneficial for us if you were to master it, considering you know what you're doing. That's blocking skill level 2. Yeah, same sort of thing as me, really. I mostly listen to rock, but anything good. I listen to a lot of older stuff as well. I love a bit of 80s 80s sort of rock, power ballads and that sort of stuff. Bit of Bon Jovi or stuff like that. Toto. Rock-wise, I think my favourite band is probably Breaking Benjamin. Or I like Billy Talent. I've been to see Real Big Fish live about 10, 15 times, Real Big Fish. I don't know how big they are in America, to be honest. They're not very big here at all, really. They just had one... They had one hit back in the early 2000s. I've seen Bowling for Soup live in the UK a couple of times. I saw a band called In Me as well. They're quite like emo grunge sort of stuff, though, I think. God, stamina's killing me tonight. Right. Let's jump out of here. Try to think who else it is I listen to. I don't really listen to a lot of music at all at the moment, to be honest. I'm more on audiobooks at the moment. I listen to audiobooks all the time at the moment. 5 bronze, 30 fine wood, 10 resin. That's a lot. We can't do the bronze, can we? Okay, well at least we've got the area sorted, ready for it. Need the fine wood as well, don't we? Loads of stone available. Oh yeah, gotta love some Beatles, yeah. Even though they were off their tits every single song they ever did, like, but... And you got Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, or LSD for short. You find yourself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Yeah, I love... Breaking Benjamin's a very small band really in the UK. There's not really much... Although the odd thing is, I don't know if you watch KSI or is he more of a UK sort of YouTuber? But obviously KSI is a rapper and this, that and the other. He's a rapper, he does the boxing, that sort of stuff. But he's openly said on many videos that his favourite band is Breaking Benjamin as well, which is pretty cool. That's the thing with KSI, you know, you don't really notice it. But when you look at it right, so KSI's favourite band is Breaking Benjamin, and KSI's favourite YouTube channel, we said on several videos before as well, as Botchamania. So KSI loves wrestling and KSI loves Breaking Benjamin, so he's a cool dude. It's a cool dude in my book. You know what? This floor's fucking pointless. Let's just demolish it. Let's demolish it. Let's pick up all the stone. And let's just use the hoe. No, I mean, I watch the Sidemen videos each week. They're quite entertaining to watch, really. But yeah, he said on several videos in the past that his favourite band is his favourite band in music is Breaking Benjamin, and his favourite YouTube channel to watch is Botchamania. Hence why, I don't know if you watched many Botchamanias recently-ish, but he did it on purpose. But in one of his rap songs in the last couple of years or so, I can't remember what it was now, but he actually had the phrase "We are the I am the table," and it got used for Botchamania. That does the trick, doesn't it? This nice little area. Only wood left. I might just tart that up a little bit. I thought I had some. I just put it all in the bloody coal thing, didn't I? Oh, my beer's run out. Oh well. My beer's run out. It's probably time to say goodbye then, I suppose, isn't it? I probably should go to bed, I suppose. I mean, we've done pretty well tonight. We've got quite a lot done. Me and Tom are almost ready, I think, to go and take on the... We should be ready. I mean, we've got the max level armor. We've got max level weapon. I need to get the new shield. Maybe I could do that now, actually. Get the shield up and running. So, for the banded shield, I need 8 iron and 10... Oh, I need more bloody fine wood, don't I? Have I got 10 fine wood? Nope. God's sake, fucking fine wood. You know, watch Botchamania. Botchamania is good fun. Botchamania is how I keep up to date with WWE. Literally, I learn most of what's happening in WWE from watching Botchamania. That's not a dig at WWE, it's just... There's always WWE stuff in there, and I don't really know what's going on half the time, so that's just the best way for me to keep an eye on what's going on. God, this Death Skeeto is really holding up to its name, isn't it? I might just swoop in and steal as much as I can of this, you know. Spotted me. Gotcha. Gotcha, you dick. Right, let's go nick all this stuff that he's just killed then. Lots of leather. Grey Dwarf Shaman trophy. It's the first one of those I've had, apparently. Deer trophies. Someone's accidentally killed a tree. The wood is stuck in some tar. Getting attacked by some sort of tar monster now. A growth. Okay, it did a lot of damage to me, but I did a lot of damage to it as well. It's going to kill me, isn't it? Yeah, it is going to kill me, okay. Well, that was a prick, wasn't it? I hit it with one arrow, though, and it did a lot of damage. So they're killable, just they're killers as well, which is the problem. Let's go and grab my gear back. And we got a lot of free stuff out of that, so that's not too bad. I mean, all I want was fine wood is what I came out for. I can't remember why I need the fire. I was going to get the shield. I'll do it tomorrow, bugger it. Let's just get this and go home. I just used the bloody fine wood, didn't I? Right, lock the door. We're good. We're in. We are in. I don't like the way this overlaps. I mean, I've got no choice, really. It has to happen that way, but I just don't like the way it overlaps. It sort of takes away from the look of the building. I mean, that doesn't need to be like that either, does it? That doesn't need to stick out that far, does it? So that could just sit now like that. Yeah, perfect. Put that away. Right, I'll put all this gear away and then we'll call that it for the night, I think, because I need to go to bed. I'm tired. I haven't got any flint, have I? What have I got? Resin. That's stone, that's resin. That's stone. That's a grey dwarf eye. It's a grey dwarf shaman trophy. That's a misc. Food, 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 and a little bit of wood. Oh, wall. Fruit and veg. And raw meats. There we go. Right, I think we'll leave it there for tonight. I think we're, like I say, we're almost there now, I think, to taking this final boss down. Well, not final, the third boss out of 5. So hopefully, if Tom's available, we can go for that tomorrow. But I'm going to love you and leave you. Cheers for coming around, Omega. They're not all the same, are they? No. Yeah, cheers for sticking around, Omega. Greatly appreciated. Let me just plant these free turnips, actually. Well, there's turnip seeds in there as well. There you go, we're done. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit, Omega. Thank you very much for joining. Good night, God bless, Auf Wiedersehen. Tati buys.